that know. Gotta let them know. Whether it's your opinion, my opinion, somebody else's. Gotta focus. Gotta remember. It's debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable. Come on in and help me, fellas. It's debatable. Yeah. Always remember, it's debatable. If it didn't happen in the manga, it ain't canon at all. It's debatable. Oh, it's debatable. It's debatable.
What's going on, people? It's the Debatable Anime Podcast. Yeah, I know it was a little behind. Yeah. We're going to get used to it. Oh, yeah. What's good, man? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody out there? Yeah, we up in the building again. Look, we told y'all we was going to meet y'all around 6 o'clock.
Like we never left.
That's what we told y'all. We're not going to lie. We actually got that time right. You know, last week we were a little late coming on.
We were a whole hour late. He's a little late.
Exactly.
We were fashionably late.
Just a little late.
Oh, yeah.
But we appreciate y'all still, sticking around, rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all care. Y'all care. And we're glad you care. How was y'all week, man? How was y'all week? Everybody being all right with y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mine sucked terribly.
Oh, dang.
Sucked terribly.
That's crazy.
Got caught in the rain twice at work.
Oh, shoot. That's typical for us, though.
Wasn't happy about it.
That's the North Carolina weather for those that
Yeah.
don't know. If you in NC, like, it can be raining one day, it can be sunny the next. We just all
Sun
over
was
the place
shining
in
while
the
it was
sun.
raining Saturday.
Sun is
You know?
shining.
That's true.
Yeah, so I was real bad because I was dumping trash, and as I turned, I saw the sun, and then I saw the rain. I said, I wasn't prepared for this. I had my flops on, so my socks was nice and soggy. I wasn't excited about that. Thank God I had a spare pair.
Oh, yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
Got to keep a spare because you never know what you're going to run
Never
into.
know. Never
I had the chicken noodle boots.
The greasy chickens. Now.
Look, for y'all that don't know what chicken noodle boots are, we might disclose the story at some point.
Oh, we
I don't
will
know.
sooner or later.
Oh, yeah.
But it was MomoCon 2025. That's all I had to say. That's how the story begins.
Had to be there to
To witness it, to know what the chicken noodle boots are.
Where the greasy chickens were born.
It was crazy. I'm talking about crazy.
I think I made up for it the next day, though. I went to work.
It was memorable.
It was definitely memorable. It was one of the most memorable moments of MomoCon 2025 for Debatable Anime, at least.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna disclose the information right now though, on what chicken noodle boots are. We're gonna let y'all know at some point. But anyway, we glad y'all tuning in with us today. Look, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the pod, and we're gonna do some anime news, some of the top trending, most recent news in the anime world. We're gonna give it to y'all from the pot. Latest anime news. All right, look. First off, we got some. We got some news trailers to announce. Some trailers that are coming up. We'll just do one. Ghost in the Shell, a new project for 2026.
Oh,
Any fans of Ghost in the Shell? We got some more Ghost in the Shell
like
anime
Ghost in the
popping
Shell,
up
man.
for y'all fans of Ghost in the Shell. We know some of y'all young folk don't know about that though.
Yeah.
Y'all know nothing of Ghost in the Shell.
You better find out.
What's up?
It says a teaser dropped at Anime Expo Japan. Science Saru is developing a brand new installment in the Ghost in the Shell franchise.
Okay.
Set to premiere in 2026, the official reveal panel is scheduled for July the 3rd at 5:15 p.m.
July 3rd. Okay.
July 3rd. Yeah, we getting some new Ghost in the Shell info. So that's what's up.
That's in a month.
I'll read this other one as well. Some news. Some of y'all might know about this. I have no clue. Hell Teacher Noob reboot. A modern reboot of Hell Teacher. Jigoku Sensei Noob is arriving this summer with a fresh trailer and poster showcasing the revamped cast and tone. I don't know anything about
You said, what's the name of it?
Hell Teacher.
Hell Teacher.
Yeah, I've never watched Hell Teacher. And
Hell's Paradise was the bomb. I've never heard of Hell Teacher.
Hey, anybody out there? Yeah, chat just drop I mean, let us know if Hell Teacher was actually good. If you actually seen it, I have no clue what Hell Teacher is. So, I'm just being transparent about that. Y'all let us know. We got some more news, some creative and adaptation updates. My Hero Academia, new art for the final season. Kohei Horikoshi released new sketches for Deku and Bakugo to promote the upcoming final season, arriving this October. So, also part of a commemorative art exhibition in Japan. So, October, we're getting that quote, final season of My Hero Academia. We got some new art.
Rid
They
of
better
Midori.
tighten up too.
It's finally be
Rid of Midori. And you'll be rid of Mr. Popoff over there.
Yeah, I really they better do better than
this last season.
they better do better than the way they ended season
Well,
7.
season
Season
7
pissed me off.
Yeah, he's not a fan of season 7.
I mean, to turn one of the most mighty heroes into Batman in the middle of an anime is just
Hey, man,
sickening
that
to
ain't a
me.
bad thing, man.
From what he was literally Superman of this whole entire city and place.
Yeah.
And then you nerf my boy to the point of being Batman, and he's not even a good Batman.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
damn.
was
So it's
like it wasn't even Batman. It was like if you've seen the latest installment live action Transformers film, that's basically what it was.
The one with the wild beasts.
No,
and the guy
That's
gets
perfect.
into the car
That's
like
perfect.
and then he's all. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's
Oh
basically
my
what
God.
I
I
hated.
hated I hated that Transformers, by the way.
Me too.
But
Me
and
too.
somebody told me they loved it. I said, what about it? That they were talking animals? Because it couldn't have been because of the story. The story was absolute garbage.
Garbage. I mean, but I guess it's debatable.
Good God.
To some.
But
Yeah.
in my humble opinion, that movie was one of the worst Transformers films of all time.
The worst. The worst of all time.
Single worst
Good God.
Transformers.
Just not one of the worst. Oh, it was
Numero
the absolute worst.
uno.
Hey, y'all drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear us, and if y'all can see us fine, drop a one in the chat. Let us know so we can fix things if need be.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody that's on, we know we got a few people in, so drop a one in the chat if you can hear us. Yeah, so that's My Hero Academia news. We got some more creative and adaptation updates as well. One more, Little Miss Vampire can suck right, or can't suck right. I read that wrong.
Oh, my God. You turned this into a... Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, I read that
Oh,
wrong.
God.
That was a verbal
Okay.
typo. I
You went
said,
from is this an isekai or you went from an isekai to a hentai? What in the world?
I'm sorry, y'all. It still don't make it no better though when you read it correctly.
Nah, even
Little Miss Vampire can't suck right.
screw it either way. Yeah.
That's literally.
Oh, that's exactly what's happening.
I
That's really what you were
need.
doing.
I need to read this summary and see what's going on.
Either way.
It says a quirky slice of life vampire comedy anime based on Kyosuke Nishiki's manga is set for 2026. Its vibrant teaser trailer introduces a comedic take on vampire lore. So, any fans of Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right? You got
Just say Little Miss Vampire, please.
you got something you got something coming in 2026.
Look, this one it's because our age group. No, like when you hear Little Vampire, you think of Disney.
Yeah.
You think of the little stupid
Yeah.
little guy playing Little Vampire. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, this took a turn. Like,
Oh.
It's
I said, this must be the sequel.
a major turn for the worse. A major turn for the worse.
Oh boy, that was a good one.
So, yeah, y'all. Hey, chat. Let us know what y'all know about Little Miss Vampire, because I've never heard of this anime either. I'm like slacking today for real, because like this one, like the Hell Teacher, Little Miss Vampire, Can't Suck Right. I've never heard these anime, so it's a slice of life. I can get with slice of life. I like slice of life anime.
I like slice of
you
life
know,
anime.
every now and again a good slice of life. I can rock with that, but this one I've never heard of it. I will move to some ongoing anime and game news. One Piece episode 1132 dropped today. The next episode premieres June 8th, which is today, worldwide, titled A Pledge to Guinea. Kuma becomes a father. It promises emotionally charged character development. So anybody who was pretty much caught up, you got a new episode that dropped today for One Piece. So
Oh, nice.
y'all digging into that. I know you're way behind.
I'm like on. I'm like $7.99.
$7.99.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're more than halfway there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're over halfway there. That's what's up.
Put a nice dent in it.
Yeah. Got some solo leveling news. Solo leveling Arise Overdrive game revealed during Xbox Game Showcase 2025, an action RPG set for fall of 2026, released on Xbox and PC, supporting 4-player co-op.
Ah,
That's pretty good. 4-player co-op for a solo leveling
So
game?
who would you be? Like one of the Arisen? Like
I guess you might be one of the summons. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
'cause-
oh wow.
I'd
Ghost
be
Recon
Eagers.
type stuff going on.
Aegis, yeah, that Tusk is pretty cool, but Aegis is definitely. I think a lot of people will probably.
He too smooth. Man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he got swag with it when he fought.
Right.
So
Right. I think that most people probably will rock with him
That's pretty
for
cool.
sure. But yeah, solo leveling game. I never never played the solo leveling game, so I don't know. Is it good? Let us know, because I've not checked that out yet. Fan of the anime, but for the game solo leveling Rise, I'm not sure about that. All right, we got some anime power-ups and in-game rewards. So if you're playing the Roblox clicker game Anime Power, several new redemption codes are active as of June 8, 2025, today. These include Update 12, Summer, Don't Ask for Code, and other offering potions, spins, and diamonds. So if you're playing Roblox, then you got some goodies here on that. I know a lot of people are on Roblox.
Oh. Millions.
Yeah, it's like, is it? I don't think it's bigger than Fortnite. Is it? Is it bigger than Fortnite?
it's competing.
I don't think so.
It's competing.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know. Like Roblox, I know a lot of people on Roblox though. I just don't know like how it's competing
I
with.
hate Roblox. I don't understand. I don't understand.
And
Now,
Roblox has a Fortnite in it.
I started.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You can play.
I
My
see what
daughters had me playing Roblox. We were having a track and field match, and it got intense. I said, "These stupid blocks," and I'm really locked in. Like, and he's like, "How are they doing this?"
Is it more intense than? Cause we from the Wii era, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's-
so
That's what put me in the mind of it, because like literally they're showing me different techniques to make my character run, because you have to like be controlling multiple things, like to get them, like you're really
wow.
running track, jumping over hurdles, and passing out the baton, all this type of stuff. They have a whole track and field game within the game. Like, you know, you
Yeah.
got 50,000 games to
Right.
choose from.
Roblox. Yeah.
Yeah, so
All
my
right,
girls,
right,
they'll
right.
get on their cell phones. I'm playing it on the PS5. Like, it literally, Daddy, come play Roblox with me. What? Are you serious? I want to shoot people on Fortnite or Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of
Like,
Duty. Like,
Y'all are now. I got them playing Call of Duty too, so it's even great.
Call of
They can play
Duty.
Call of
Oh, see,
Roblox.
they playing Call of Duty. They the reason why I keep getting chat banned. See,
The
Nah,
kid,
nah.
kids
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, because
Right.
folks got their kids playing.
Nah, it's just the you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know how to self censor.
Trust me, it's Chris. It's not everybody else.
Created them for a reason.
It's not the in the gaming world. It's not the land of the free.
Oh,
I know.
You don't have freedom of speech.
Nah, no.
Huh?
They censor it.
They censor hard. All right, we got some recent awards and industry highlights as well. Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2025, May 25th. You know, we already know about that. Solo Leveling claimed 9 awards, including Anime of the Year, a first for a manhwa adaptation, which is like the Korean version of anime or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're the first one to receive that many awards. That was big for them. Free Run Beyond Journey's End won Best Director plus 3 additional awards. So that's one of the things I was like, people were tripping like, oh, Free Run should have won Anime of the Year. I'm like,
got some stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Free Run was nominated for just about everything too. So
Yeah.
it's like,
What did Donna get?
You got 3 additional awards. Like, so you won 4 awards all around, huh?
I want to know. What did Donna get?
I don't know. What did Don it on with? That's a good question.
Man, whatever.
Yeah, I don't
might
know.
be best intro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
Oh.
did. They did.
Yeah,
They
they got
got
it.
they got
Yeah.
they got the best.
I mean,
OP
That was,
show.
but that went without saying. I won't even talk
Oh,
about
no, that's a guarantee. So they, if nothing else, they got
I would have been upset
yeah.
if they didn't
hadn't
get it.
get-
If
oh.
Otano didn't win, I would have been upset
my
for real.
God.
Because
somebody rigged.
it's rigged.
Like,
Yeah, I'd be like, yo,
yeah.
it's rigged. There's no question that it's rigged. We all know it because everybody was on Don Don's intro
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. So they might
Just
they
like-
they're not gonna win the 2026 because season 2.
They gonna change it. It
Oh,
ain't, it ain't gonna hit as hard as. It
not
ain't no
gonna
way
hit
it's
as
gonna hit as hard. as-
I heard some of it. I'm like,
You did?
yeah, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Well, I mean,
alright.
that's a hard one to follow.
Yeah, you can't.
Did Creepy Nuts do it?
Nah.
Okay, see, then they already killed it.
But that's what I'm saying. It would have had to
You
been
don't
them
touch it.
to even.
Yeah, it would
close.
have to be Creepy Nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because they already got 2 bangers. Like they got
Yeah,
from Mashal season
yeah.
2, like Bling Bling, Bling Boom Boom Boom, and then you got Otanoke. It's like you can't. It's hard to beat those. So for them to change it up, season 2 of Don the OP, I'm like,
they should kill the same. That's one of the ones you don't change. Like it earned this place,
But another,
Yeah.
leave it in place.
And they probably would have won another award for best
Another
OP.
another intro that's low key and nobody really paid much attention. Tower of God got some intros for you.
Oh yeah, Tower of God.
Oh God,
It's
season
just
2
like
was good.
Yeah.
It hit
It was good.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it builds.
yeah. Right. Starts off like mediocre.
I think you gotta
So, and then it
to
just
appreciate that one though. I think you gotta like love music though.
Oh, for real.
It's not like for
sure.
everybody.
And that's why I said anybody that
Yeah.
loves music, they like, oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Otanoke, you ain't gotta even care for music.
No,
you,
no,
you
no.
can
You
be
just
sitting
always
there.
sitting
You
on
can be. I hate music. What's going on with my leg?
What's happening? Dude? Like,
I just feel something.
Can't control my limbs.
I can't control my limbs. It's just like that. It's just different. Something about it. It takes over.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, let's move on to film and series release highlights. Demon Slayer Mugen Train re-release returning to Indian theaters on June 13, 2025 in 4K format.
Why?
When they released it, I was like, you got to be a Demon Slayer stan. You just got to be bored with anime, which is impossible, near impossible. To re-release the Mugen Train in theaters. In theaters, though.
I mean, some people,
Like,
diehard fans will go watch it.
they did. That's the crazy thing. I'm like, why would you
Yeah.
go?
There's
I'm
no
sorry.
way. There's no way.
I'm not going. I understand
no way.
supporting the arts and everything like that, but at that point, it's just a cash grab. It's just a cash grab. Like you already got
It's an
Infinity
all-over
Castle
cash
art.
grab.
It's people that cosplayed up there and said, "Grab my cash."
I wouldn't call everything a cash grab. I would say it's a difference between just trying to make a profit, turn a profit, and just going like price gouging.
Like,
cash
hey,
grab.
they'll
I
pay
got
for it.
Yeah, it's like games.
It's totally different.
I'll say it's the same thing with Call of Duty, in my opinion. You get the same thing.
Oh, it's sports games.
and then
Call of Duty,
sports
it's all
games.
the same.
More so with sports games though.
Yeah,
Like
it's
more
same.
so with like Madden and stuff. I'm like, you've been getting the
it's cash grab.
same game for at least the past 10 years.
Yeah.
You've been getting the same game. They haven't really updated too many features, and then
They switch enough stuff for me.
you make me pay $70 for the same game. Is basically what
I was paying
I'm like.
40
Bruh.
and 50 for a good decade.
Yeah.
Like microtransactions.
So that's my thing. That's my only gripe with the whole re-releasing the Mugen Train, in theaters. Well, I mean, do your thing. Like, go get the money, whatever. Because people gonna pay. If people pay for it, then hey, it's obviously it's valuable to them. So
I
But
guess
I
it's
don't
for the
think that
experience
ain't-
as well, because people just like that.
I mean, some people have never seen
I'm not about to pay. I ain't about to pay $30 to see Rengoku get punched
No,
again.
me neither.
You
Me
finna do
neither.
it.
Like I can see it on my TV as many times as I want. But I mean, hey, it's some people just
I
love the
don't know what it's
experience.
gonna sound. I don't know how the sound quality is gonna change so significantly that I want to give you $30. I just don't see it.
It's not.
I guess they just
even-
want to go. They want to go and crowd with a bunch of people, a bunch of other people.
I guess so.
Right,
Even for,
unison,
hey, you can come to the crib and do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
we can have chicken wings and everything. Like,
and
Right.
I mean,
watch Rengoku.
tissue's cheap.
right.
Well, nothing's cheap, but
Nah.
you can
It's
hit
cheaper than going
dollars,
to the
yeah.
theaters and then getting like forced. I want to say forced. I would say getting persuaded to buy overpriced
Oh,
popcorn
you
and
gonna buy
candies.
$80 in snacks if it's
Yeah,
more than
you
just
know,
yourself.
so-
I can gonna get some over Redenbach and we can put that thing in the microwave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will say, as far as movie theaters go, Raleigh Grant does it right.
Oh yeah,
Because when I say they got some of the best,
with the popcorn and stuff. Okay.
oh no, I despise movie popcorn. They got it straight gourmet style. They got hot dogs, burgers, chicken, and everything. Like,
Okay.
oh, I'm telling you right
Yeah,
now.
I never ate when I went there.
Oh,
was-
absolutely
yeah.
fantastic. Every time I went, me and Shin used to go every single Tuesday.
Good
I
God
had a
almighty, y'all.
membership, and we went faithfully. That's when I was at the
Movie
peak.
theater
That-
membership.
That's when I was at the peak of my fatness, for sure. Every time something new came out, oh, we can go to the movie. And if Shin didn't want to go, cool, I'll go by myself.
That joke
I'm
over
going to eat
there-
a nice meal,
that
and
joke-
I'm going to watch me a movie.
Yeah, I'm not looking at Sakamoto. That's just going.
Oh, for sure. I had that extreme jiggling.
I need to have the little button I can press.
Oh, But I'm no longer Sakamoto. So
Right.
It's all good
You can be
now.
Sakamoto when he like actually working.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
go back slim.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I didn't know they had the food like that. You know, last movie theater I went to was like the drive-in.
Raleigh Road.
Yeah, Raleigh Road. Yeah, because
And that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I think I took my wife out there one time.
Okay, yeah, they got pretty good food.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah,
they got good food, but you bring your own food.
you can bring your own food.
That's the best part, because I used to get 2 footlongs from Subway.
Yeah.
Giant bag of random what is it, honey barbecue twist Fritos.
Ah.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you right now.
And
then get me a large Sprite with light ice from McDonald's, because you know nobody's Sprite hits like McDonald's.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been to McDonald's in 13 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I forgot what it tastes like.
The Sprite tastes different?
Huh?
Like fountain? From the fountain?
The fountain Sprite from McDonald's, I don't care how long it's been since you've been there. However good it was the last time you had it, it's still that good. If not,
I wonder what makes it that
they
have a
probably put
different
crack in
taste.
it. They probably put crack in it, because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to keep drinking it. If I don't eat anything from McDonald's. But when it comes to the beverage, oh, you best believe if I ain't getting it.
Y'all gotta get that fountain Sprite from McDonald's.
Oh, they already know. Everybody out there already know.
Already know.
Because I'm telling you right now, when I pull up, if I don't say large high C orange with light ice, I say,
I know the high C orange used to hit.
let me get that large Sprite, light ice.
It's like a melted orange sherbet in your cup.
That's true.
Oh my goodness.
That's true.
And you know who got the best cups for that type of situation? Zaxby's. Now, if we get on food, I got some words to say. I'm telling you right now, because Zaxby's right there off, I think it's off 98 in Wake Forest, North Carolina. I'm telling you right now, that's one of the best Zaxby's I've been to. And when I say, I think my order is like $13.56.
They used to do fish and stuff too.
And I go big. They had some shrimp tacos one time. Like
it's crazy.
they have a whole lot of other stuff, but I'm there for the chicken.
Right.
Like and boy, is that good, because that tongue torch flavor. Nuclear is actually.
There's no reason why you need to be daggone Hiroshima-ing your tongue.
Chris is not a big temperature guy. You know, he's not a lot of spice in his life, so he's
oh my God,
he's staying on the wimpy end of things. He doesn't need that type of spice. See, and that's what I'm saying.
You gotta taste the food.
I've developed a type of tolerance to it. Like, my wife is Jamaican, for all of you that don't know, and she gonna spice it up.
You ain't got no tongue. You got a callus.
Oh no!
And you're being callous by eating all that hot ground.
These taste just as good as the first time I had them. And it's the same tongue I used to consume them. Yeah, so.
God.
It's just, you just need to build up something. Like, you have like an infantile taste buds. Like they're just not ready.
So you got infant taste buds.
My taste buds hit like them daggone, what you call them buds back in the old
You got infant taste buds.
I got infant taste buds.
I ain't mad at you. Like, I ain't big on the hot stuff either, but I can take it for sure. But I don't really care for it.
I can take it because I ate that curry goat, and certain things is like
when it get good, so you put it on pass. But that's what I'm saying.
But I don't like drenching my clothes with sweat while I'm eating.
But I'm saying I don't think the way you enjoy that, that's how I like all my food. So it's like I've eaten it like that so many times. That's not a factor anymore. And my wife is an island girl, so she's eating it like that her entire life. So it's like,
she was born with the spice.
Oh yeah,
that's like cool. I just had questions. That's all.
Oh yeah,
I just had questions.
As far as spice, she got answers now. Oh yeah.
I just had questions. All right, let's look at let's go to this next film and series release highlight. So, CJ would love this one, man. Got some Dr. Stone.
Yeah, it's got to be Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
Love Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone Science Feature Season 4. It says the second core of its final season premieres July the 10th, 2025, continuing the final build-up.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the finale build-up is... So, July 10th, that's not too far.
Not too far.
Got like a month.
About a month.
Let CJ know, man, you got like a month and we'll be finishing Dr. Stone up, man. Dr. Stone's been a good anime. You know? It's been a real good one. I've enjoyed it. Especially, like you said, Senku. When I find out he was actually the voice actor that played Alphonse in the original Fullmetal Alchemist, I was locked in. I was locked in to see him.
That did trip me out.
Still doing stuff. So, all right, it's got some. So our final piece of news, we got upcoming announcements and what to watch. So we just actually revealed this a little bit earlier, but if you didn't know, at Anime Expo in Japan on July the 3rd. Expect big reveals for Ghost in the Shell, because Ghost in the Shell is getting some more content released for it in 2026. So any Ghost in the Shell fans, Y'all be waiting for that Anime Expo Japan. On July 3rd, they're gonna be releasing some more info on that. Also keep an eye out for trailers from rebooted classics like Hell Teacher Noob. We just said that earlier. You're like, we don't know what that is.
No clue.
We don't know it. We never watched Hell Teacher, so y'all let us know what that is. And fresh series such as Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right.
Didn't I tell you the lead of that gonna last $4?
I'm just, hey.
Oh my god.
That has been our anime news. That's crazy. That Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right is like.
You just not gonna stop, are you?
I can't help it, man. I'm just like Ty just said, bro. I'm just reading the title, man. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I messed up the first time by saying can suck right, but I was wrong.
Oh,
because the title says that Little Miss
Can't.
Vampire can't do it. That's what
limits.
that's what the title said. This is definitely not an anime for kids. I can't imagine that this is an anime.
Holly got it.
I don't know. It could be Shock Factor.
This on some anime stuff. So I can't say the title of that one.
Yeah.
The anime guy.
Yeah,
Don't kill me.
Whatever you're gonna do. So anyway, yeah, that's been anime news. So
All right.
hey, so obviously we as you can see in the title, you know, we got some anime that came out this year so far that were highly anticipated, but as we know, sometimes people can put a lot on it. People can put a lot on the anime. Sometimes it's not even you think it's highly anticipated, and then you watch and you're like, why was this so hyped?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we'll be like, yo, this is overly hyped. So
Flopper.
yes, and we've probably had some this year already,
you done had some
and we just in June there have been overhyped anime. So drop it in chat if you know of any overhyped anime that has been revealed from January to June 8th today, 2025. Drop it in chat. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over and do a little ranking. We're gonna do some rankings for the most overhyped anime in 2025 so far. Give me 1 second because I want to make sure that I'm right with my. Let's see. Okay, hold up. I think we might be all right. So we're gonna do a tier list. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna name the anime, right? And y'all gotta let me know if y'all think it should go on a scale of 1 to 10. If it was overhyped with like number one,
Most overhyped.
number one being the most like overhyped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, number one being the most overhyped.
Okay.
Like anime. And obviously, if you haven't watched it, if you don't know anything about it, we just gonna throw it in the slot.
Yeah.
And if anybody in the chat knows of these anime, y'all help us out, chat. If anybody y'all chat, like just let us know. If once I name the anime, let us know what you think about it. Whether it was overhyped, like on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the most overhyped anime of 2025 so far.
All right, yeah.
All right, we got a tier list. I just pulled a tier list up here. Y'all might be able to see where it's probably coming up, but let me see. I need to add our I need to add my source in real quick. Give me 1 second.
There it is.
Cool.
Single use tier list.
See my tier list there. All right, good.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll just forego having us viewed in here for a second. Screen share. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on 1 second. Give me one. Yeah, gotcha.
So
Have our own commercial out this month. All right, we're gonna jump into the tier list though for real. I'll you can't see us, but you can hear us. Hopefully, you can still hear us. Again, this is just like our second live stream, y'all. So y'all just bear with us as we learning everything, you know, technologically. We told y'all last time we tech virgins, so you know what I'm saying. We just figuring this out. So y'all rock with us, man. Rock with us. So you can see everything that's going on the screen. Hopefully, again, drop a 1 in the chat if you're watching this. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see the screen and for the tier list, and also if you can hear us well, just let us know. Drop a 1 in the chat. All right. First up, we got. Remember, if you just joining in, we're doing a tier list for the most overhyped anime of 2025 so far. All right, with 1 being the most overhyped. So we're just gonna name an anime. We're gonna list it off, and then we're going to place it on a scale of 1 to 10 as to whether its level of overhypedness. Okay, let's check it out. All right, so our first anime, Windbreaker, season 2, Windbreaker season 2, which just released this year. So, what are we thinking about Windbreaker season 2? Where should we put it?
5.
Thanks, Claudia's corner. I say corny. Thanks, Claudia's corner. So you can hear us and see well. Awesome. We might have to do some book tier list for you. I know you like the book tier list.
You don't read manga.
We might have to try manga, Claudia, because we might have to try manga, Claudia, because anime, we can't get you with the anime. You be hating on the anime. We done tried a little slice of life. We done tried shonen. We done tried seinen. We done tried a little.
There's no way she's watching Your Lie.
Try horror. I know. That's my. I was gonna try. I've been watching Your Lie too, by the way.
I'm part of you there.
I'm like on episode 10, so I'm like almost halfway through.
Starting to get a little understanding now.
It's
right?
good. It's good. It is good.
Oh, it only gets better.
Yeah. So we're gonna try Your Lie neighbor, but I'm gonna have to get a Viz Media account and then just let Claudia read the manga. But I think she said something about that before too, about the manga, like reading right to left. I don't know. I could be making that up.
It's definitely
it's like culture shock. Yeah.
It's something to do.
What's going on?
Yeah,
Why am I reading
now
this?
that I figured it out.
My illiterate 12-year-old behind could do it.
You wanted it that bad.
All right. So what we thinking? Windbreaker, like 1 out of 10. Like, was it overhyped? Is it
5.
well worth it so far? Because it's not done yet. Season 2 isn't done yet. But you say 5.
Yeah.
Just gonna put it in the middle. We're gonna stick it like smack dab in the middle.
That's what I say.
You know, because we still got anime to go. Like we still got like 9 more after this. What you think, Ty?
Each one gets his own
Slot. Yeah.
Oh, so you can't double up.
We ain't doubling up.
5.
Yeah, we ain't doubling up.
I can't do that. I can't do that to Windbreaker, dog. I ain't started season 2 because
I only put it up at once so y'all can't see the rest of the anime below. That's the only reason. This is not his home.
Hold on. 1 being the most
overhyped. Like it was overhyped. It shouldn't have garnered the attention that it got.
Nah. I put it like a 7.
7.
I put it at 7.
All right, 7 and 5.
I don't feel like So let's go 6.
We go 6.
Let's go 6.
We gonna go 6 to be safe. So we say in between.
Because I can't say it's overhyped at all. Because season 1 delivered.
Season 1 delivered.
For me, season 1 delivered. So I couldn't say that it's just gonna just drop off.
Right. Okay.
So many other anime have, but
okay. All right. So we got Windbreaker at a 6. All right, 6. All right. So that's almost halfway there, you know. So we're saying Windbreaker is a little overhyped, is what we're saying on the side of the lesser. It wasn't as overhyped, but it had a little overhype to it. Like it's not what it could be. Apparently, is what we're saying with a 6. It's not what it could be so far. But Windbreaker season 2 isn't finished yet. It might change. Things might change. You know, at the debatable anime table in like a month or so, things may change. But right now, it's at a 6. All right.
More than a page a day, though.
What's that?
I read more than a page a day, though.
Who said you read less than a page a day? Dang.
Because he reads a page a day.
A page of manga a day? Or it's just a page in general? Because
we were talking about manga.
That's terrible.
We were talking about manga.
You only
like
get
8 words.
Slide.
Right, you only got like...
that's 1 panel.
Right. Depending on what manga it is, like, to be fair, but in general, just as a general rule of thumb, yeah, you ain't reading that much then if you only reading a page of manga a day. Dang.
That's worse than the face of One Piece.
Yeah, that's incredible. You're gonna be reading for the next 20 years in one manga.
Finally, I've done it.
Finally done it. All right, so our next anime that we're gonna throw on this tier list, Fire Force Season 3. And I've been watching Fire Force Season 3, but like I said, I already know all the anime that are on this list, so I'm not even really gonna do too much input. If it get crazy, I might do a little input. But
I can't really. I've waited so long for this, so it's
right.
it's exactly as hype as it need to be, man. Because look how long I had to wait to get it. So
yeah, we had to wait a long time.
It's
We've
gonna take
years for this.
I feel like it's gonna take something animation wise or story wise that's really really bad for me to not feel like it's like justified hype.
Yeah.
Because I mean, starting out, it's gonna be. You gotta kind of get. I feel like anytime it's a long time between seasons, I always go watch the last couple episodes of the prior season.
Right.
Just so I like. So I can get
just a refresh, as a refresher, kind of. Yeah, that makes sense.
8.
You said give it an 8? Okay. I mean 8 is for this list again. Y'all that don't know,
8 is solid.
This tier list is going from 1 to 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being
the most overhyped.
It was the most overhyped.
Yeah,
like it was way too overhyped.
Yeah.
So 8 is actually saying that it's good. The hype was warranted. Is what we're basically saying with 8.
I mean, I didn't see anything in the first 2 seasons to make me feel like this one's going. Like,
but I didn't. But I don't think it's getting crazy hype. So it's like, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, the last couple months leading up to it, you know, like if you was in there, if you didn't want no spoilers, you had to get off the anime.
Yeah, I get it, but it wasn't like
it was out there.
It wasn't as hype as some other anime that I've seen, is it?
That's true.
So I think it's apps though, like Instagram, it was everywhere. Like anytime I looked on Instagram, Shinra was roundhousing somebody. I'm like, yeah.
And that's what we want. That's what we want to see. Like, we want to see Shinra Kusakabe roundhouse kicking somebody with flames coming off his foot. That's what we want to see.
3 times Chuck Norris style.
What is the devil's foot? What?
One of the moves that he like. Yeah. But I remember he first used it. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, like back in season 1. But yeah, so we cool with an 8.
We good with 8?
Cool with an 8. We rocking with 8. All right. So
can we switch tiers, or are they permanent where we put them in?
We're gonna give once we clear, we're gonna clear the list.
And then how many can we switch?
And then we're gonna do 3 switches. We're
gonna warrant 3 switches.
All right. Anybody watching this, like, drop in the chat, y'all.
We need all 3.
The most overhyped anime in 2025 so far. Just drop some in the chat. We got a list right here. We're making a tier list out of 10 of the most overhyped anime, and they're technically not the most overhyped anime, but they are anime that could be considered overhyped, and we're doing a tier list with them, with 1 being the most overhyped. Like, y'all hype this thing out of proportion.
I know there's one I'm waiting to hear that I'm pretty much going to throw. It's going to be 1 or 2 for sure, but I'll wait until I hear it.
And when we get to the end of this tier list, like we just disclosed, we're going to get 3 swaps, all right? We're going to be able to swap out because, this is blind, so they don't know the anime that's going to pop up. Once I name the anime, they got to throw it into the tier list, and that's where it's going to be until we complete the tier list, and then we're going to get 3 switches, all right? So y'all drop in the chat and let us know if y'all think we should swap this up. We've only done 2 so far. We got Windbreaker at 6 on this list, all right, as far as being overhyped. We got it as a 6. Remember, number 1 being the most overhyped. Fire Force at an 8, which is great, which means, hey, this is warranted. The hype that we garnered from Fire Force Season 3 was warranted so far. So y'all let us know if that's wild, if y'all agree or not. All right, next anime up. Ooh, this is a good one. Let's see, My Hero Academia, Vigilante. All right, so this is an offshoot of My Hero Academia. If y'all don't know, this is before Deku, young Izuku Midoriya, even came on the scene. Right before he was gifted the One for All ability from All Might. So this is a story that happened way before that. So I won't say way before that, but before that. So it's a good anime, and it comes from the perspective of the vigilante. It says it right there in the name, right? We know My Hero Academia is all about the heroes and going into UA, trying to become the best hero it's from that perspective of the good guy, the goody two shoes, perspective. But vigilantes is like what happens when you don't make it as a hero. What happens with those people who still have grit? They still have abilities. They still have potential, but they don't make it into UA. They don't make it to be into the hero core. Like they can't make it. So what happens to them? This is that story. So like I said, I already know all these animes, so I'm not gonna give too much of my input. But hey, chat, let us know what your input is on these anime and where you think they should go on the tier list. So Vigilante, like, what y'all think? Like,
I don't know how much hype Vigilantes got.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't see too much.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't see too much about it.
So it being overhyped. I didn't get no hype from it, but I like it. So
sounds like a 9-10 right?
Yeah, I'm finna say. I was finna say 9. I'm gonna hold 10 for later. I don't know.
Okay.
I might have to switch it, but I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna put it at 9.
1 and 10 available.
All right, so we're gonna go 9.
I'm putting it at 9.
All right,
cool.
All right. So we got.
I'm gonna put it at 9.
We got My Hero Academia Vigilantes at a 9. At a 9 on the tier list. All right, so which means any hype that it received was warranted.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty warranted. All right, so we got 9. My Hero Academia Vigilantes sitting at 9. 5-4 Season 3 sitting at 8, and Windbreaker at a 6. All right. Some people got to disagree with this so far. All right, next on the list is one of my personal faves. Not everybody, but it's one of my personal faves. Y'all probably have no clue what this, so y'all can.
You said one of your
Personal faves, yeah.
What To Be Hero X? It's gotta be.
Not yet.
Not yet. Because you can talk about that, but that one looked really good.
Yeah. So I just gave y'all a hint that that one may or may not be on here. No, but we got ReZero, Starting Life in the World Season 3.
They going in my top 5 for sure. They're definitely on the overhyped side for me because I hate Subaru.
Natsuki.
I hate him.
So this might be an easy one for y'all to throw in the list.
I could definitely see ReZero as a 3.
Is it 3?
I was gonna say 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 or 4? Where we going?
Rock, paper, scissors, wood.
Oh, we doing the rock, paper, scissors. Let's go.
Show me rock.
All right, you win.
Oh, yeah. We're going through
because you went there. Yeah, you win. That's automatic.
It took a lot for me to.
That's automatic.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. She said, "Show me the rock."
The stupid thing is, I wasn't expecting that.
Y'all know, if y'all know, you know, Hunter x Hunter, like,
oh my god,
gone in his nin ability to do to play the rock paper scissors game. It's special. Okay, we got.
That's the word.
Yeah, it's all I can say is it's special, man. I mean, show me rock.
Trejo, what's up?
Yo, what's good, Eric?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
He gonna have some. He probably think we're stupid.
Yeah.
He might agree with Joel because.
So anybody that's watching, we're doing tier lists for the most overhyped anime in 2025 so far. Right? We know we're not done with 2025 yet, but some of the anime that have released this year so far, we're throwing them into a tier list on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the most overhyped. Like, it was unwarranted. Mm-hmm. It got way too much hype. It shouldn't have received. So this is what this tier list is. So on a scale of 1 to 10, right now we've got My Hero Academia Vigilantes at a exceptional 9. That's good, which means
1 is the most overhyped.
1 is the most overhyped. So we're saying My Hero Vigilantes, any hype that it received, it was warranted, pretty warranted. Season 3 of Fire Force is in 8 so far. We got Windbreaker at a 6. And ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Season 3 at a 3. Which, again, I'm not giving too much of my opinion. I think ReZero is well deserved. It's hype for Season 3, because Season 3 to me has been. Season 2 was like that, but Season 1 was decent. But Season 3 actually was pretty good. So it was very good, well done in my opinion. So, but we're doing the list. Hey, let us know if you disagree. Our next anime that's going on the list is You Called It.
That joke said, all 3 of y'all are wrong. This show sucks.
Which way he talking about? He talking about
no, he talking about us in general.
Thanks for the
What's
love.
up, President?
Question
Thanks for the love.
All right, so to beat Hero X, we got that on the chopping block going up on the tier list next. So I don't know if y'all watched any of To Be Hero X, but y'all have seen some hype just from me.
From just a little bit that I've seen, I feel like it's justified hype. Just from the little bit I have seen, like the little snippets I have seen, I feel like it's gonna tote the mail for sure. I would say this right there, like that's probably gonna be like my most neutral. That and Windbreaker is 5 and 6. So that I think that one should be probably 5.
Okay. What you think?
I don't think it's overhyped though.
I can't go 10, so I gotta go 7.
Gotta go 7.
Yeah, I'm put it at 7.
So 7 and 5. 7 and 5. It's getting a little more difficult.
From what I've seen of it, though, I want to put it at 10.
Hey man. Hey.
I really do. I want to put it at 10.
We could say 7 because, like you said, we still. I mean, we could.
But I don't want to get China so much.
He wants to just hate China. That has nothing to do with this tier list. That's a personal vendetta. Oh man.
Hey, they making some.
But I can't do 10 yet because I got 3. I got 3 moves, so I'm gonna put it at 7.
You say 10, I say 5. So 7 is. What?
Yeah. All right, so we agree it's 7 because once we place it, we ain't moving it
7
until the end. Okay, 7.
7 cool.
All right. So this is it right here. We got we got well, how many slots we got left? 4. We got 5 slots left. We done filled 5 and we got 5 left.
All right.
Got 5, filled 5, and we got 5 left. All right. My Hero Academia Vigilantes at a 9. Fire Force Season 3 at an 8. We got 2B Hero X at 7. We got Windbreaker at 6. We got ReZero Starting Life in Another World at 3. So we got the 1 slot, the 2 slot, 4, 5, and 10 still available. All right. It's getting a little more difficult.
1, 2, 4, 5, and 10.
All right. The rest of them would be on this overhype. It's just what level.
What level?
Aaron said To Be Hero X is fire.
To Be Hero X is fire, Aaron. Like, it is fire, dude. I'm telling you, the way they switch between 3D and 2D animation is exemplary.
Like
exemplary for sure. Yeah, and the storytelling is always a new story every episode. So it's great. It's great. Well, I won't say every episode, but they leave room for like, oh, if you ain't feeling this hero, oh, that's all right. We got more heroes in the bag, and we're gonna bring them out, next episode. So that's how it is. So it's very well done. Very well put together. That's why I said Dongwa they are coming up in the world. Anime, you better watch out. All right, so our next anime on the list. Whoop, sorry about that.
Done.
Now this one had a lot of hype. Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days.
Bro,
I would say 2.
Bro.
I'm gonna be rude because it Sakamoto Days didn't blow my mind like all the hype they had. Right,
it was a lot of hype,
and I'm like, this it. Like I'm like, bro, like I'm thinking it's like some edge of my seat type stuff, but it's like it's cool, but it ain't like it won't like. Bro, I'm telling you, ain't nothing rocking with Sakamoto Days. So you ain't saying that in no conversation about anime, right?
So the overweight John Wick, not really feeling.
I love Sakamoto Days, though.
And I hate I just hate more than it. I hate.
It's good anime. I ain't gonna say it's not good anime, but
I'm talking in my mouth now. Movie, they drive me crazy. Like, it's like
oh, because the guy's reading his mind.
But that's what sometimes the guy ain't there to read his mind, and his mouth still.
Yeah, he just don't.
So
talk.
it's just like you're talking, but it's like you so fat your lips don't even move. But then the second you crank it up, you now back in check for a few seconds and I can fight you. And now you can see me talk. Like what?
That's wild.
It's like it got I feel like it got a little too cheesy at parts in this season.
That is wild,
and it just threw me off. Like I was hyped for it because I feel like they sold more fights in the trailer to it. I feel like it was gonna be a lot more gritty. Like he's an assassin. Like it should be a little more gritty. Like it should be a little.
But you see the potential of what he can do.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
They give you what he could do. Like they show you exactly what he did.
He utilizes half of the store to counter different stuff. And,
okay, was it overhyped? Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Sakamoto days.
I
We said it's overhyped. Sakamoto days. We said it's overhyped. I don't know.
Overhyped.
Yeah, chat.
But-
let us know. Y'all think
but-
Sakamoto days is overhyped or what? Like,
But I like it.
are we bugging over here? Like,
I'm gonna give it a 5.
we tweaking. What's up?
All right.
I'm gonna put it at
You putting
5.
there 5?
I could say 4 or 5. Like
What
now,
we got left again? We got
Okay.
We got
you
one,
said
two.
you
we
said
got
3,
2,
right?
4, 5, and 10.
You
No,
gave it a 3.
let's say 4.
We can give it 4.
2, 4, 5,
let's
1,
say
and
4.
10.
We'll give it 4. I
So
gave it
4?
a 5. He gave it a 3. We'll stop at 4.
All right. Sakamoto
'cause-
days is at a 4. Sakamoto days is at a 4.
So what that leave? 1, 2, 1, 2, what? 1, 2,
Eric,
1, 2,
Eric.
5.
and 10. 1, 2, 5, and 10.
Oh, question. Eric H. He says they hyped it up like solo leveling though.
Oh yeah, he said overhyped, but it's good and funny. Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
what,
it
I
is.
agree. It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, I
I,
like it.
I just don't like for the way they made it.
For the way they, it did
Yeah.
get a lot of hype though.
I'm like, God,
Aaron said I
can't
agree at 1.
Dang.
Because I only put it at 1 just as a placeholder so we don't see the next anime coming up.
He
So
totally agreed.
he's like, oh yeah, keep it right there.
See, and that's why I said too, because like as far as like in your face everyday trailers, and then it's like every.
But
time
I don't know
turn
what's
on-
coming next. I don't want to put nothing in 1 yet because we got 3 changes. I got 3 switches.
Yeah, we got 3 switches. We got 3
So-
switches. So this is how it's going. Anybody that just chiming in, all right, we're creating a tier list right now, all right, of 10 anime that have released so far this year in 2025 that can be considered overhyped, all right? So, and this is what we're doing on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the most overhyped. It was unwarranted. All that hype that they had for the anime was unwarranted. That's what number 1 is. And 10 being, hey, it might have been hype, but it was warranted. Like, this anime fire. So this is what the tier list is. So right now we have My Hero Academia Vigilante seems to be right now the most reasonably hyped anime so far at 9. Close second with Fire Force season 3 at 8. To Be Hero X at 7. Windbreaker season 3 at season 2, at 6, and Sakamoto Days at 4, and ReZero Starting Life in Another World at 3. That's the most overhyped so far. Season 3 of ReZero. Y'all let us know if y'all agree in the chat below. All right. Next anime that we have going on the tier list. Oh, I don't even know if y'all even heard of this one, but I'm on so chat, y'all might have to help us out with this one. I may be tripping. Like y'all might have. Moonrise. This appeared like exclusively on Netflix, I believe. Moonrise.
I heard of it. I
I
never
just
watched
watched the trailer today.
You watched the trailer to it?
Mm.
Okay.
I
all
didn't
right.
watch it though. I put it
Okay.
on my. I know I put it on my watch list though.
Okay, all right. So
We can ask the chat.
See, because
yeah, you can ask it.
We got to ask the chat. That's
yeah,
when
we can ask the chat because
Yeah, ask
normally,
it.
All right, chat. What
normally
should we
the
put this?
trailer lets me know whether or not it's going on my watch list.
I'm
on
gonna
Netflix.
read the summary out. I'm gonna read the summary out for y'all.
You said Moonrise.
Yeah, Moonrise. So
Moonrise, chat. What you think?
Earth Army investigator Jack travels to the moon to uncover a lunar rebellion and finds that the rebels who killed his family. However, Jack's resolve is challenged when he sees the poverty on the moon created by Earth's policies. So I mean, to me, that doesn't give a great explanation.
Poor moon people.
Is what?
Poor moon people.
Poor moon people. There are different planets and stuff that they go to as well, I think. And then they like
Because of Earth.
yeah, and it's like Attack on Titan in space.
That's what I.
With them, just with them, not with the adversaries they face. More so, it's just their group. Like when you got what do you call it, the Scouts Regiment or whatever, and and how they got the ODM gear or whatever. It's similar with them and how they operate, but it's like on the technological advances are way more advanced. So, but
I like
the fights and stuff give me that vibe.
The
Like
trailer for me.
AOT.
I like the graphics of it. Like I like the animation for sure. Like
Good
that,
animation.
that's where it's
Great
like, okay,
animation.
you going to listen. I ain't really got to the story real good.
Yeah,
yet,
great
but I'm
animation.
Like, yeah, that animation looks like it's gonna hold me there.
Yeah, it's good animation for sure. Yeah.
Anybody in the chat seen it?
Yeah, it's
I
good
ain't seen
animation. Yeah, I like I said, I'm trying not to give too much of mine because I already know all the anime in here, but I guess I can give a little bit of support here. All right, to me, Moonrise. If people are gonna hate it, it is
It's
just my
overhyped.
personal opinion. It was great animation, like you said. The animation was good, but the story was hard to follow.
dry.
Like if you haven't had prior experience with Moonrise, the story to me was a little hard to follow because they do a lot of like flashbacks and back and forwards and stuff like that, and then they're not giving you a lot of
context.
on as to what's going on. So even the main character is like what is his goal? You don't even know.
What's his backstory?
Yeah, and they start off like it's like they start off.
It's like Kafka without the journey.
Yeah, they start off the anime like
he got to go.
They start off the anime like in the present, somewhat of the present day, and then they jump back, and it's they don't tell you really that they're doing a flashback. So you thinking that he just at this like get together a party, and it's still current day, but it's like past, and you're like, what's going on?
Star Wars is name. Start the story from the end.
Yeah, you can say that because it had me confused, man, for like a few episodes. But I still was watching because I was like, yo, this is some good animation. And then to me, it wasn't enough action going on to justify the confusion they had going on.
Because usually the action will hold you there long enough to get the understanding. But that don't.
So me personally, I definitely wouldn't suggest you not watch the anime.
Mm-hmm.
I say give it a shot. Yourself. Yeah, but I could definitely, I would tell y'all like, hey, put it 1 or 2. You can put it, since y'all got 1 and 2 available, and then if you need to come back later.
2.
Yeah, we could. 2.
We can run that.
I still feel like 1 is in there. I feel like you just haven't said 1 out loud yet. Because I know which one I want to put on there. So I know it's got to still be in there.
Right. So yeah, I guess maybe no one in the chat really seen this anime, but it's one of those that I say watch it. IMDb gives it a 6.5 out of 10, so it's not terrible. It's not like must watch either. Yeah. But, so it was the hype.
It might not be a bad anime, but the hype might be bad.
Yeah, they were putting a lot on it. Like at least especially the weeks leading up to it. If you was on Netflix, then you knew about it. Even if you don't watch anime, you knew about Moonrise.
They put as much as they did on Sakamoto.
I don't think there was you had the manga readers like glazing the mess out of
See, and that's why I said that.
But he is Sakamoto is like that in his verse. Like he like that for real.
That's what I'm noticing now that I've been talked into reading manga. Like I got my subscription with Shonen Jump and all these now.
Oh, Shonen? Like, okay.
Oh, I'm doing reading.
I say Viz Media is when I was.
It's definitely different though.
Yeah.
Like
it's definitely different.
Because now I can paint a little more of the picture in my head. In addition, because I got a little more to go on,
more insight onto the actual story, in depth, in detail,
right?
And actually reading, yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's look at our next anime going on to the tier list. And since we did a little more commentary, I'm going to let y'all know what's going on here again. This is a tier list. Like I said, we were doing a tier list on anime that have released this year so far on a scale of 1 to 10. Which one is the most overhyped, received the most hype, and that was not warranted with 1 being the most overhyped out of 10, and 10 being the least hype, saying that, hey, it was pretty warranted. Any hype that it received was warranted at 10. So what we got now, we got 10 still available. That 10 slot still hasn't been taken, so we still saying, hey,
1 and 10.
1 and 10 still available. So we're saying like, hey, we don't know what's the most overhyped and the most warranted hype. That
we got like 3. We got 3.
We got 10, 5, and 1. Okay. Yeah. So we smack dab in the middle, and we got the 2 tail ends, like the tail end and the head. Like
1 is still available. Overhyped, 1 is not.
1 is not, and 1 is smack dab in the middle.
Okay.
All right.
Smack dab in the middle.
So next on the list, we got Devil May Cry.
Oh, it was worth the hype for me, man. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Devil May Cry. Did you get a chance to check it out at all?
I checked out some of it. Yeah,
okay.
I watched some.
So, but I mean, you know something about Devil May Cry.
I love it.
And that's what I'm saying. Knowing it, and then seeing that take on like dancing and everything, it was pretty cool to me.
I'm gonna go with 10 because it ain't but 3 left.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
10. Okay, all right, we going 10 then. Hey, I ain't gonna hold it.
Because that's why I don't feel like that. Like that one met my expectations spot on. Right, what I was thinking and what I got was pretty spot on.
Okay, so we're going 10. We have a winner in this slot here now. 10. We got Devil May Cry holding it down, saying any hype that Devil May Cry received before the release date, it was warranted. Devil May Cry was basically 10 out of 10, given the hype it's pertaining to the hype that it received, right?
Question said 10 with an exclamation point.
With an exclamation point. All right, yeah. Any hype that it received, it was well deserved. All right.
That I feel like out of all the ones you named so far, that one I couldn't stop and watch something else. It's like I went straight through it and I'm like,
I don't know. We didn't ask for any input from Chad on this. We asked for input on Moonrise, so I think he's talking about Moonrise. Yeah, he said.
Ain't no way. That guy talking about Moonrise.
he waited specifically.
No, we know it well. We know it well. It has devil in the name.
Oh,
so
yeah, it's devil.
He's gonna give it a 10.
It said devil and it said cry.
And it said cry. It didn't say devil might cry. It said devil may cry. Yes. He said we got to give that a. That's any hype it gets if we got to give it to it. So.
Oh yeah, that's.
So we got Devil May Cry at 10, following very close second with My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And I'll just say this about My Hero Academia Vigilantes real quick.
Yeah, he just was talking about Moonrise.
I'm just say this real quick about My Hero Academia Vigilantes real quick. Right now, currently speaking, I know we about to get the final season of My Hero Academia, all right? So it's coming, I think maybe 2026 or whatever. But anyway, currently, I think this is the best move for My Hero Academia to release this because currently, after season 7, not saying season 7 was bad, but you just really needed something. Because, you know, that Dark Deku arc, like the war arc, it just kind of, I think it fell flat for a lot of people. Yeah, and I'm not sure about the manga because I haven't read the manga, but I think it kind of fell.
I don't know what's in the manga that would level that back off.
Right.
That was a bad drop off. Like, that was significant. That I feel like altered my whole perception of the show. Like, because it's like, y'all just got tired of writing the story? Like, and this best y'all can do? Or like, somebody got sick, somebody called out, somebody quit. Like, you gotta give me a legit reason why this got so bad so fast. Because it was going great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was going on. It was going pretty good. Yeah. It was
out bangers. I'm like,
and then to start off the way they did with Star and Stark, and then the end, like, it was kind of like, yeah.
Don't even get me started on Star and Stark. That was a
disappointment.
That was a miscarriage of justice.
Right.
I'm telling you right now, oh, God, everything about that episode just torments me.
It was dirty, so but you know, to the point of our Heroes Academia Vigilantes, it is really, to me, it's winning right now as far as being compared to My Hero Academia, the original. I think My Hero Academia Vigilantes, because it's taking you back to a different origin story. It's getting back to the roots of My Hero Academia, in my opinion, from a different perspective. So I would say it's much better.
Manga about to piss y'all off.
Oh, My Hero Academia manga?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The whole ending. I've heard a lot about the ending, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not ready for that.
Said he liked the Dark Deku arc.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you talking about manga-wise or?
It's got to be manga-wise. It can't be talking about that. It can't be talking about
I didn't hate it.
It was too in his. It's like it was too. Not even that it won't enough action. It's like you're tormenting yourself for the most part of that art. Like, why?
Because he's Dark Deku, yeah.
Even in your dark, okay.
He's brooding.
He was
you just get to see. You just get to witness the brood.
He was brooding. But he was getting it done though. He was like
he's getting stuff done, but it's like almost like what's my boy that Don. What's his name?
Okaru?
Yeah. Like the way he's such a drag. Like he's doing something great, but he's depressed the whole time he's doing it. It's like I hate that. Like it, no matter which anime it is, it's like when you're being everything you're doing is on a positive tilt.
Yeah.
But why is it tormenting you this way?
Right.
Like,
to do it. Yeah.
How are you conflicted so bad? How are you even productive if it's turning you down mentally that bad? How are you even able to function like this? You're two people at the same time.
Because the thing is, he's able to function like that because it's already in him. Like, dude, you got one for.
But even that, he gotta hone it.
Yeah.
And
that's why
takes away from his. I feel like he'd be a lot further along if he wasn't brooding so bad. Because he would have definitely locked in a lot better. He would he would be able to manage all of the weapons he has in his arsenal.
Yeah, because you got to think too. He has to unlock those. You know,
Right,
even being able to communicate with them, he still got to unlock the ability, then master the ability.
and whining to them doesn't
doesn't
take your ability to the peak at all.
Yeah.
So it's like,
you can't underestimate the power of the brood.
That boy doing himself a disservice.
He did, and that's why I said, given that take right there, a lot of people feel that way, which is why I think My Hero Academia Vigilantes is a good like step back, because we ain't talking about Deku no more. He don't even exist in this storyline.
So it gives you a moment of Deku.
It's a palate cleanser.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, and people are like, even though this character as well, this protagonist is like,
oh, he sucks.
He still sucks.
but it's comical. It's a relief.
Exactly. And he's definitely not like a crybaby like Deku. So you don't get that. It's just like he sucks.
Right.
He couldn't make it into the hero exams. He couldn't make. So he's like, what do I do? He meets up with this other character, and then they're doing stuff on the side. And he starts to
with no buff.
Yeah,
right.
That's
all it is.
But he starts to level up too as the season progresses, and it's cool to see his progression.
And he grinded.
Yeah, he grinding.
No
Every
grind.
episode.
He putting the work in.
But that's what I'm saying.
He ain't grinding.
grinding, but he ain't
He ain't
grinding.
grinding. Yeah, he ain't
I
grinding.
can get behind that.
All right, it's legit the whole way. It's
I
like
didn't know why I was supporting
like you said,
Deku.
no
I hate
I
Deku.
hate that.
Now-
That's
I hate Deku.
there are way more people on the show that I feel like mismanage powers and quirks than Deku.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Todoroki. Oh, that brother.
Todoroki.
That boy pissed me off to this last season. I'm like, what are you doing? You're an OP character.
even after he started using his flame.
Yeah. Just slow down. Like,
Because before he won't even use his flame. That was upsetting me because I'm like, dude,
I'm gonna show my dad. I'm only gonna use that.
I'm only going to use my one side. Like,
but you got two.
and it took Suck Deku, and I'm just saying Suck Deku because he was sucking back then. Let's be for real. He was thumping back then, and he was breaking his finger every time he did it. So, but it took him to tell you, it's not your dad's, it's yours. Oh my God.
That was what.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're right. Duh.
It's actually my ability.
Did you realize what he just said?
Right. Did you realize what you just like say it off? You realize what you just said? Oh my God. It's not your dad's. It's not Endeavor's. It's your power. Like, and then you have this revelation like, I can use it. It's mine. Yeah, Dad, it's mine.
The revelation we've been having since we met Todoroki.
Yeah,
like wait,
dude,
both?
you got the
specimen.
burn mark on your face to prove that it's yours.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, come on, dude, use your flame abilities.
Yeah.
So yeah, that did upset me. But since then, I ain't really had too much of a problem with Todoroki. I think they underselling him.
And that's
Like, they
what
don't
I
use
feel like
him
they
enough.
watered him down too bad. Like, because you showed even on the ice tip, he was a problem. And now you incorporate fire, and he's still medium.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
make it make sense. But then the way he got into.
If you watch the movie, like the latest movie, y'all chat, like I can't remember the name of it. It's My Hero Academia. I think You're Next is the name of it. You're Next. Like him and Bakugo, they don't fight. They fight like two brothers or something in there. And it's a good fight. It's a good fight. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a good fight.
Yeah,
and then they help Deku in the end, so it's them three.
I literally just saw a clip of that on Instagram yesterday, and I was like, okay,
it's a good fight.
I was like, I had to.
So all of them, you get more respect for Todoroki and Bakugo, and
that's what I'm saying. I was rocking with Todoroki again by the end of this past season, because the whole breakdown with his brother, like when him and Dabi got to it. Yeah. Now. You
Talk no jutsu.
Yeah.
Naruto and Ninja Showdown ran that, man.
Yeah.
They talk no jutsu. I'm telling you, man. Deku did it, man. Deku got it. He's like the next Naruto when it comes to that. Like,
I'm over here spazzing.
Huh?
I'm over here spazzing. My OCD killing me.
What?
I'm sitting over here, y'all talking and stuff, and I just keep looking at your mic thing, and it's like, it's not connected. Oh my God, it's bothering me so freaking bad. I'm like, what? So
the rope in the inside?
Yes, I'm just staring off at the light, and I'm just like, don't look at it.
You talking about right there?
Yeah, I was like, don't look at it.
God, dude. Are you serious right now?
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Now you got me subconscious about my mic. I'm going through his popping ropes like
Like the whole time I'm listening, I'm like, and I just keep staring at it. I'm like, I know I'm looking creepy on this.
Yeah, you looking creepy. I can see you out the corner of my eye.
So I just start looking.
And I see him over here like,
it's driving me crazy. Exactly.
It's like that episode we did when he was over there like, he was doing the darn, what's it, Paul? Yeah, Paul off of One Piece. Get it, get it.
Hey,
It was like, what are you laughing at it?
You remember Wacky Races? The dog?
Yeah.
He wheezing like
Right.
that.
I'm like, yo, yeah, you just say what you think, because you trip me out over here. You be telling CJ stop being creepy.
And Joe like, what are you
Look,
doing?
and I noticed it. I
Something.
noticed it, and I was like, stop looking. Just look at the light. But it's bothering me because like it's not connected. Oh my god, like connect the thing.
As long as y'all can hear me, chat, we good. This bug over here spazzing out. He tripping. He talking about the little rope on my the little wire or whatever.
It's probably the
The
only
little
one
bungee
missing
thing
too,
on
ain't
here.
it?
Yeah, it's just only one.
Yeah, it's only one, yeah.
I'm looking dead at it and still didn't notice it. When
Oh no,
said
he missing
it.
one
I
on
was
this
like,
side
bruh.
too.
Oh yeah, it's missing one on this side too.
It ain't just the one. It ain't just the one.
Yeah, this
It's like 3 or 4.
It's like, oh my god.
you got OCD for real, dog. Because I didn't like who thinks of it. It ain't even yours. It's
See,
Look, I know.
That's what I said. My OCD only affects me. Like it's like anybody else, I'm cool. Anything outside of my zone, I'm good. Right here in my world, oh boy.
all right.
But it was just looking at me.
Enough of the My Hero glazing. We about to get into the last 2. We got 2 more we about to drop. All right, so anybody that's just joined the chat, I'm gonna just go over this tier list one more time. All right, we're doing a tier list for the anime that have been released from January to June 8th today. Any anime that have released, we got 10 of them. We're throwing them into a tier list on a scale of 1 to 10 in regards to which one was the most overhyped. All right, 1 being the most overhyped. Any hype that it received, it was unwarranted. Anime came out and it was like, why are we all hyping this up so much? To 10 being, hey, this anime just released and any hype that it received, it was warranted. This anime is a banger. Like, so right now, we got Devil May Cry holding down the fort, holding down that king, that crown spot right now at 10. With being any hype that it received, it was warranted totally. It's a banger. Like, give it the crown. So with My Hero Academia, Vigilantes coming in at a close second. Third, we got season 3 of Fire Force, 2B Hero X at 7, Windbreaker at 6. That number 5 slot smack dab in the middle. We still open for number 5, so we ain't got nothing there yet. 4, Sakamoto Days. 3, ReZero, and Moonrise right now being the most overhyped, unwarranted hype for an anime right now at 2. Number 1, we still open. So
Right.
let's go to our next anime. Our next anime on the list. Where my nephew at? Where's CJ at?
Oh.
Dr. Stone season 4. Dr. Stone season 4. Let's go. Let's go.
Dr. Strange, that overhyped. He's got to get the 5
Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone.
Yeah, Dr. Stone getting 5. Yeah.
I can't disrespect Senku like that.
Okay. It's and I mean it's a good anime.
It's a good. That's what I'm saying. It has a.
Right.
For
And season
that type
4 wasn't bad because they go to America and they had this whole deal and Senku meets his match because up until this season,
He been the smartest.
he's the smartest guy in the world, and they didn't know anybody was there. But one of his childhood professor type guys or whatever, he ends up facing off against him. So this season actually is pretty good. So and then too, there wasn't a lot of it wasn't like a crazy amount of hype for it.
No.
So it's I say 5 is a good place for it. That's good. I think that's fair. I say it's fair. All right, our next anime. Somebody in the chat already said something about this one. Y'all already know what it is. This anime, we got to give it its proper introduction because at the 2025 Anime Awards, it received Anime of the Year. We already know. Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling. Let's go. Season 2. Season 2.
Okay.
Season 2 for Solo Leveling.
Oh,
So what?
one.
So
It's only one slot left.
I know.
nah. No, sir. Oh, that's gonna be a swap. Oh no, see, that's gonna have to get 9 or 10. Cause Solo Leveling Season 2, you talking about against the Mighty Ant King?
Yeah.
No,
The Ant King.
You must be crazy. That thing.
that was-
It delivered.
It delivered, in my opinion, but hey, it's debatable, right? But hey, out of what we did, this was blind. So this is the list we got right now. Everybody check it out. We got from the most overhyped. It was not warranted the hype that it received. We got Solo Leveling at number 1 for the most overhyped anime of 2025 so far. Moonrise coming in exclusive on Netflix at a close second. Number 3, ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. Sakamoto Days at number 4. We got Dr. Stone Season 4 at number 5. Windbreaker Season 2 at number 6. Number 7, we got 2V Hero X, Season 3 of Fire Force at number 8. Number 9, My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and Devil May Cry coming out with the win on the other end with the least hype or any hype that it received. It was warranted. This was a banger. Hey, it deserved every bit of hype that it received. Devil May Cry at number 10.
I'm cool with leaving Devil May Cry at 10, but that means Solo 11 going to 9 and everything else get pushed down. Because Solo 11 is nowhere near 6 on down.
If you put Solo 11 in now, I mean you got to put Hunter in now.
Dang, what the?
No,
Where'd that come from?
Oh no, I
Solo
don't.
11 is Hunter.
What?
The ants and all that, like
the Chimera Ant.
Yeah,
Just because of Chimera Ant.
It's a better Chimera Ant arc because if you watch Hunter x Hunter, the Chimera Ant arc, they did more talking than fighting. They never finished the fight.
Talk about talk no jutsu. Like,
Oh, they pissed me off. Like, and I
God.
mean, it's like right. You like, oh, okay, they about to get busy. I upgraded. Now let me fly over here and view this. Oh, I need to help the king. The king don't even want to be bothered with that. He want to play his game.
I figured it out.
He just want to play his
Oh
game.
God. Now, I was thinking the exact same thing until what is it? Beru?
Yeah, Baru, whatever his name is. I can't remember that name.
It was literally. I'm like, bro, this is just like Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, man, I'm about to hate this. But when I saw what he did to their crew, them dudes that was outside, you never saw him, but you saw a lot of them. And I said, no, Meryl won't moving like this. Because I remember that nuke put Meryl in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And they had to feed this brother life
they had to
energy to get him back.
To get him back. He was done.
And it was a little too much. It was very weird vibes in Hunter x Hunter for that whole arc. Like,
Aaron chimed in.
because when they hit you,
So leveling at 8 or 9 because it picked up the manhwa for solo leveling, dismissed and cut some parts off for the anime that was in the manhwa. Picked up the manhwa for solo leveling before season 2. Yeah, it did. I mean, that's fair. That's fair take. That's fair take, Aaron.
see,
Fair
8
take.
or 9, yeah, that's cool. Then.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because it definitely hot. Come on now.
That's fair.
Yeah, everybody was hype about it, and everybody was hype after every episode. It's like, he doing it again. He gonna do it again. Like, it's like
So with 8 or 9, we either replacing Fire Force or My Hero Academia Vigilantes. They gotta go.
Fire Force is at 8, right?
Fire Force is at 8.
Just move everything else down.
Who's at 9?
My Hero Academia Vigilante.
Oh, we can't move everything else down.
No. See,
No, we can't move everything else down.
You
You only get 3 moves. You only get 3
moves?
slots.
You get 3 swaps.
3. Okay, so first one, Solo 11's going to them.
All right, so My Hero Academia Vigilantes has got to go up to number 1 then. So we're going to take My Hero Academia Vigilantes and say, hey, man, that hype you received My Hero Academia Vigilantes, you may as well have been the original My Hero
So
Academia.
that don't count as the second move, though, right?
No, this is one swap.
though.
You gotta swap.
What I mean is
Okay,
you get 3 swaps.
Cool.
Yeah, you get 3 swaps.
Now we just got to figure who's the level of
level,
suck. Because
Who's the level
Moonrise
of
is
suck?
definitely going to end up at number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we gonna figure that thing out.
We're going to figure that thing out.
Moonrise got to go to 1 now. Moonrise got to go to 1 now.
Yeah, so we just got to figure what we're going to swap with Moonrise to give Vigilante there a good spot back.
Yeah.
What is in 6 and 7?
It's going to take the 2 slots to get Vigilantes back up.
But that's what I'm saying.
Can
Like,
y'all see the see the?
So you got to
chat
swap.
on
You got to
here?
swap Moonrise.
So
I had it.
So I'll read
up to the
it.
comments
Oh, okay,
so
I got you. I got you. Yeah.
wouldn't see it.
So I'll read it back down to you what we got so far. So anybody watching, again, we're doing a tier list for anime that dropped in 2025 so far, and we're seeing which one is the most overhyped, right? With 1 being the most overhyped, number 10 being, hey, any hype of receiver was warranted.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Yep.
And right now, what we got is
You got caught up.
My Hero Academia Vigilantes is at 1. Hey, man, that thing was way too overhyped. You may as well have been the OG of My Hero Academia season 7, man. Moonrise season. There is no other season. It's just 1, and it was overhyped. ReZero season 3. We saying, hey, man, look, ReZero, people like you, but you just got too much hype for that season 3. Sakamoto Days is at 4. At 5, we got season 4 of Dr. Stone. At 6, we got Windbreaker season 2. We got To Be Hero X at number 7. Doing great for doing great at 8 is season 3 of Fire Force. Doing even better at 9, Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling came in and was at a 1 because there was no other slots left, but we said, nah, that ain't right. That ain't right. We was like, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right. And it went and got number 9 with the help from our chat. Thank you, Aaron. And we got number 10. Hey, any hype that this anime received, it was well warranted. Devil May Cry, exclusive on Netflix. So, what we're going to do, we get 2 more swaps. We've gone to the end of the tier list. We've made 1 swap. Swapped out My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which was at a 9, with Solo Leveling Season 2, with help from the chat. Hey, chat, y'all got anything else to say, man, about this tier list? Like, y'all gonna help us swap some of these out?
2 more moves.
We only got 2 moves, and this is gonna be the tier list for the night. Like, this is it. you can take it or leave it. What we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do?
Yeah, 2 more moves.
We need some help.
All right.
We need some help. I ain't gonna tell you. We got one. We also have a one more special add-in we're gonna put up there, and this one we're not gonna. There's no swapping because it's only 10 slots, but this is gonna be number 11. But we're just gonna rank that one because it is a loved anime. But after all this,
All right. So what we got here now? I'm not moving Windbreaker on the top half at all. What's after Windbreaker?
All right. So number 7 is To Be Hero X. Number 8 is season 3 of Fire Force. Solo Leveling at 9, and then Devil May Cry.
What's at 5?
What's at 5? At 5, we got Dr. Stone, season 4.
Mood sinking.
Oh my God. No. I know what we can do.
CJ, where you at, CJ?
I know what we can do.
That's why I told you to be here, CJ, so you can defend your character, man. So you can defend your anime, bro.
What we gonna do is
You're gonna have to move 2 slots. You're gonna have to move.
Right.
You're gonna have
to move. What's that one right now?
My Hero Academia Vigilantes.
I feel like
You can have to move Vigilantes up to what's that 3?
ReZero.
I can live with that. I hate Subaru.
Okay.
I hate Subaru.
Okay.
So we can do that, but then we can put Moonrise. Oh, hold on. What number you say? 3?
3. That's ReZero's at 3 right now.
Or Moonrise?
Moonrise at 2.
3, though.
It ain't high enough.
Yeah, I know Vigilantes.
What's 5?
Dr. Stone.
Man. Look, we can swap it afterwards, but we got to get Vigilantes out of that slot because they're not the worst. We really, Moonrise.
Come on, help us out, chat. We need some help, chat.
Top 3.
We need some help, chat.
It's 2 and 3 that really need to move up.
That's what I think. Take number 1. Moving. What was 4?
Number 4
Sakamoto Days.
is Sakamoto Days, yeah.
Sakamoto Days ain't bad. Like that.
They got overhyped though.
We're not talking about. Remember, we're not talking about suck anime versus good anime.
It's not a bad anime. It got overhyped.
We just talking about hype it received.
I mean, good God, the manga reviews was like it was gonna change the world. Like when Drake first came out, and they was like he gonna change.
You right.
He gonna change hip hop for the better. And they came out and that Joker started doing what he did.
But it wasn't. But that's what. But the anime wasn't trash.
No, it wasn't.
No,
this ain't what we asking. We saying was it overhyped?
That's what I'm saying. Did it meet the standard of the hype? And I feel like it did it, but not more than like ReZero for me. Is easily it's gonna be in the top 3 somehow, some kind of way because
it's at 3 right now. So you know,
but I don't think Dr. Stone is less compatible with the hype.
Really, it wasn't an expectation level for us.
So it was nowhere near overhyped. So just by default, Sakamoto was way overhyped, way more overhyped than Dr. Stone.
I said they had that 4 and 5 slot, so they're the easiest for you to move right now.
Because Windbreaker not going away.
Yeah, they're like your.
You said Sakamoto is at 4.
At 4.
Yeah, I say swap 1 and 4. I say swap 1 and 4.
Ooh. And okay, but you gonna do another swap or?
And then we're gonna have to swap.
And then we got one more.
You're gonna have to swap 4 and something else.
So Sakamoto Days will end up being the most overhyped. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's like, nah. So you said down. It's like, no, that came out last year.
No. Okay,
And
why not?
I'm okay with saying Sakamoto is the most overhyped.
Got a discrepancy here. Come on, we need some help.
Oh, what Aaron say?
He said, I would move My Hero Academia Vigilantes at 4 and move
Right.
everything.
Yeah, because that's
Move everything up. But that's the thing. We only got.
we can only swap twice.
Yeah, we only
can
doing
only
2
swap
swaps.
twice.
So you know.
Moonrise definitely is one or two for sure. So we can leave Moonrise where it is.
So
'cause
yeah,
it-
Aaron, that's how we did it, man. We only got 3. So we only get at the end wherever everything was placed at. We get 3 swaps. That's it, just 3 swaps. So that means you
swapped one already.
We've already swapped one. My Hero Academia Vigilantes was at a 9, and we said, hey, Solo Leveling got to get higher up on that list because it's like it was worth the hype. You know, you helped us out with that, appreciate it. And it got to number 9, but we had to swap it. So we had to swap that with My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which is now at the 1. Only reason Solo Leveling is at the 1 slot because we didn't have any more slots left. So it had to go there, and then we swapped it. That was our 1 out of 3. So we had 2 swaps left. So if you're saying, hey, y'all, swap My Hero Academia Vigilantes at 4, that means Sakamoto Days is going to 1, and we only get 1 more swap.
But I still feel
And I'm
like
okay with
Vigilantes is.
That's my move.
I feel like Vigilantes should still be ahead of Dr. Stone. Though.
It's gonna move it one more time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You say it's going to move it 1 more time? So you going to just swap it with Dr. Stone? And that's it?
What's above Dr. Stone?
What's above Dr. Stone? Windbreaker?
No, what was that?
Like, you got some. It's
What's 7?
7? 2B Hero X?
Dude, everything from 6 back.
Season 3 of
is
Power
locked.
Force.
Everything from 6 back is locked.
And like I said, I ain't gonna say too much, but I
Hey.
I could, know.
Hey, season 3 of Fire Force.
I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, season 3 of Fire Force is kind of like right now. It's like it's good. It's good, but it's like
I was gonna say I can swap with season 3 of Fire Force.
No,
Yeah,
I'd
but-
much rather.
But like you said
watch
earlier,
Sakamoto
like
Days.
you've been waiting for it for so long, so it's like.
Cause
But Overhyped.
No, I'm
I
saying
can't
the
say it
second
ain't.
move. The second move. Sakamoto going to number 1. Because Sakamoto was on this list. I think Sakamoto was probably the most overhyped. Because I read the daggone message.
He says,
Okay,
Aaron
agree with
said,
that.
swap My Hero Academia Vigilantes for ReZero, then swap Sakamoto Days for My Hero Academia Vigilantes. What y'all think?
let me look at it one more time.
Okay.
My Hero Academia for ReZero, which is at 3 slots, so they'll put My
Okay.
Hero Academia at 3 and ReZero at 1.
Okay.
Then he said Sakamoto Days for My Hero Academia, so then you would just be doing a swap, 1 swap over. So what would end up being happening is
My Hero
ReZero would be 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, he found it. Look, he found it. Look at it. He said,
Oh yes.
yes.
He found with it.
But who's 4?
Sakamoto Days. So we'll just be taking Sakamoto Days will be going 3, and Vigilantes will be 4.
Okay.
That'll be what happens.
Okay.
I still personally like Sakamoto.
But cause I
Most
need.
alright.
But that ain't bad.
I feel like the 1 and 2. Really, 2, 3, and 4 are interchangeable in the top 3. Sakamoto Days, ReZero, and Moonrise. Those are definitely interchangeable. So we just
I think what Aaron said makes sense.
I mean, you on to something. It got a good. I mean, because we, like you said, I don't want to
like-
touch nothing.
per your argument, you have a major point with Sakamoto Days though. So
I mean, it was
highly over.
a lot of hype for Sakamoto Days. Is all I'm saying.
And like I said,
It's
feel
a
like
good anime,
it's
but it was a lot of hype.
as high as it was on here. So I mean, from 4 to 1 ain't that big a skill.
What we doing?
All right, so we can swap Vigilantes with Sakamoto Days.
So that's the first swap we doing, and we gonna lock that swap in.
We'll lock it in.
We gonna lock that swap in.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia for Sakamoto Days. Y'all still see what's show? Oh,
Well,
snap.
Sakamoto, do y'all
It's
think
gotta be
Sakamoto was more overhyped than ReZero though?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
my opinion?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it received more hype.
Yeah.
It received
Yeah.
more hype.
This
ReZero
anime live up to its hype as well.
did it? You said did it live up to its hype?
Yeah.
Did ReZero?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a ReZero fan, so I'm kind of, you can say I'm biased, but I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
It's
just
better than, it was better than season 2, And actually, to me, it was better than season 1.
Okay, so it lived up to the hype better than Sakamoto.
it
Because
gradually-
Sakamoto made you think Jesus was coming back.
Yeah, ReZero builds, but it's just not to.
Yeah, if you don't like Sakamoto, if you don't
like it.
yeah,
Swap 4-on-1. Swap 4-on-1.
okay,
'Cause-
4-on-1. All right, Sakamoto days and you scratch your head because your head itch?
No, that's good. Yeah, I was
Okay, I thought you was like, nah.
My head itches.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we good. My Hero Academia is moving on up in the world to number 4, and Sakamoto Days is going to number 1, meaning that it was
The
most overhyped anime
of
of 2025 so far.
You know what? No.
Unless we swap again, because we got one more swap, y'all.
If
We got one more swap.
if you think about it, where is Vigilantes going through right now?
It's at 4. It's at 4. You ever seen them 4 slots? So it's like almost at that. It received some hype, but it's like, you know.
So what you think as far as Vigilantes and
Dr. Stone?
Nah, Dr. Stone is cool.
It's cool where it's at? Okay.
I feel like
I think Vigilante should be higher than Dr. Stone, though.
Vigilantes should probably get swapped with Fire Force.
Okay.
To be real.
That's what I was thinking.
That's the only one I feel like is interchangeable in their top
That's what I was
half.
thinking.
Because I feel like Windbreaker is right there on the cusp of
right.
here and there.
Yeah.
But Fire Force, they got a lot. They have a lot to answer for because they've left us waiting for so long. So it's like you can't make us wait forever for okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like it should blow my mind. Like like Solo Leveling, season 2 is like, oh, we know you've been waiting, and this is what we have for you.
I don't know, man. I might follow up in that. I don't know, man. You know, we got kids and stuff involved in the scenarios, and people got things to do.
We're gonna try.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna try.
Yeah. Yeah.
When is it?
Shoot. All right. Is it next month? Or is it a couple months?
Is
I think
it
it's
July?
Like a couple months. I think it might be July. Yeah, I think it's in July.
Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to follow up in there.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be rich, man.
Yeah.
So
We'll attempt.
Even if it's a 4-day or something, I think we should, be able to at least, follow up in there. But yeah. So yeah, let us know, man. Like I told you, man, hit me up if you making a move. I know you said Press going, so you said Press is gonna fall up in there, so you had to holler at Press and see what's going on. Life with Anime. Shout out to Life with Anime podcast.
As always.
Shout out to LWAP.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is. All right, man. So we good with swapping Fire Force out
Yeah.
I think
with My Hero Academia Vigilante.
Yeah.
All right, so My Hero Academia Vigilantes is like it's doing some things. You know, it's like it moved on. It's been swapped around.
Yeah,
It started off like high up, and then it went down, and then it done jumped back up. So My Hero Academia was doing the thing. So, all right,
I think I'm satisfied with what we got now.
what we got right now,
live with this list.
I'm gonna read down the list, and then we're gonna do our
The last one.
our last one. That's gonna be a our little special guest appearance here, anime that's gonna make it onto the tier list. All right. Again, if you just joining us, we wrapping up our tier list here. We appreciate y'all playing this with us and doing this with us. Like, this was for the anime so far this year that has released from January to June 8th. All right, that could be questionable as far as if they were overhyped or not. All right, we had 10 anime and we threw them on this list. Like we had the tier list, and from 1 to 10. And one being, hey, man, this anime was the most hyped anime, and it was not warranted, all right? This anime received a lot of hype, and it was not warranted. With 10 being, hey, man, this anime did or didn't receive a lot of hype, but regardless, it was a banger, and any hype that it received, it was warranted, all right? Should have received more hype. That's what we got right now. So starting at number 1 with the most hype anime, we got Sakamoto Days. Very hype, received a whole lot of hype, but, after it released, you didn't hear enough buzz. No. You really didn't hear a lot of buzz for Sakamoto Days of anime.
Not saying we didn't like it. I love Sakamoto.
And not saying the manga ain't like that. Not saying the anime wasn't good, but the hype that it received, and that's the thing. Sometimes it's hard to tell because when you read a manga, and then you don't know what they're gonna do with the anime. You don't know if they're gonna follow the script. You don't know if they're gonna change things up. You don't know what studio is gonna get it and actually have good animation. You don't know what's gonna happen. So when you hear that they dropping the anime, you're gonna be like, yo. All I got to go off is the source material, the manga. Mm-hmm. The manga's like that. So, look, all I'm saying is...
It's going to be like that, too.
See, right. and that's the thing. That's what makes me want to read more now. Because it's like, dang, they doing these anime a disservice.
Right. It it makes you want to read the manga more, and and appreciate the source material that we get this anime from in the first place, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's and I mean, any manga readers already know that they already own that time. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's Sakamoto Days as being number one. Our second most overhyped anime on the list is Moonrise. It's supposed to be on Netflix. Moonrise, I mean, I had to say, like, leading up until it, like maybe a month in, coming up to Moonrise, probably even before, maybe like 2 or 3 months leading up to the release of Moonrise. If you were on Netflix, you saw Moonrise. You saw Moonrise, even if whether it stuck with you or not, and you actually end up watching, it looked familiar. When you see, like, that looked, because they were hyping it up. All right, received a lot of hype. It released, and as I said, my take on it was, if you didn't know anything about Moonrise before you watched the anime, you probably would be kind of confused, at least the first few episodes, as to what was going on, because they do a lot of flashbacks and things, and then they don't give you a lot of actual, like, they don't really clarify exactly what's going on and why they're doing the flashback and everything. So the story to me fell a little flat. All right, ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, came in at number 3. Not my personal opinion, but hey, we got to make the tier list, so we got to do what to do. So that's what we all chose. Y'all too, chat. Y'all helped us out with this. So hey, this is where it is. Season 3 of Fire Force. We waited so long. All the Fire Force fans out there, like, I know Anime Sundays, if you ever see this, then he'll be a big Fire Force fan, but you probably won't like this at all. But hey, it is what it is. We had to make the list, man. So it came in at number 4, which is
it's on the cusp
of breaking the exactly.
Yeah,
so
it's
again,
it's close to borderline, like,
right. And again, y'all, like, look, we're not saying that this means that the anime is trash or sucks. This is not tier ranking as far as, like, if the anime was good or bad, right? This is as far as the hype that it received.
Does it match
The actual product, all right? So Fire Force, I gotta say, man, this is not, so far, this isn't my favorite season of Fire Force so far, all right? It's not over yet, all right? Shira can come in and do some things, but right now, and even with my boy, what's his name? I want to say Gabi Maru so bad. What's my boy name?
Good God, not Gabi.
Dang, dude, that he's like a.
Oh God.
What's his name? He got the black hair.
Long. In the red eye, the moon.
Yeah, the moon. Yeah.
God, what is his name?
Oh my goodness! Now I'm tripping. I gotta look it up. Like, I really gotta look this up. I'm gonna be ill for the rest of the night.
Gabimaru, but it sounds just like Gabimaru.
Is it? Yeah. Chat, let us know, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Fire Force. Like, who was the dude? He's one of the captains or whatever. Fire Force characters. What's his name? Oh, Benny Maru. Benny Maru. Mm-hmm. My dog, Benny Maru. So Benny Maru, he makes appearances in this too, but it's just different, right? They not shining to me like they were season 1,
Yeah, he was a problem.
Yeah. And then even the fights to me now, they're like Ty said, like you said, it was like, yo, we've been waiting for this so long. You gotta really be bringing it right now. You can't just be giving us like anything or mediocre.
Because it ain't. I feel like the anime ain't been out long enough for it to be like nostalgia tip. It's like you dropped us off a cliff and you gotta meet us at the cliff level. You can't meet us like right before we hit the water. Like and it's
all right, exactly. So Sakamoto Days at 1, Moonrise at 2, ReZero at 3, Fire Force Season 3 at 4, Dr. Stone Season 4.
It's a neutral party.
It is neutral party, yeah. And like I said, Dr. Stone, I mean, it's a good anime, so we can't be mad at Dr. Stone because like it really is a good anime. So anybody that is a Dr. Stone fan, CJ out there, if you watching this, man, hey, it had to go somewhere. So we didn't throw it down the barrel. So hey, you just got to deal with it, buddy. So Dr. Stone, Season 4, made it to the number 5 slot. We got Windbreaker Season 2 at number 6. All right. To Be Hero X at number 7. Now we get into the other side of this thing. These are anime that are like, hey,
they lived up to the hype.
The hype that they had, it was more. You know what I'm saying? So, To Be Hero X is like that. Like, I think it could have even been higher on the list, to be honest, in my personal opinion. Yeah, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Hey, it wasn't a lot of hype around it anyway, but and that's what makes it even better because it's like when you see it, you're like, dang.
It's like, oh, want nobody talking about this?
Yeah, like that, and it was good. And then too, coming off of like we talked about earlier, season 7 of the original My Hero Academia, with some of the disappointment.
That's why I would say
That's
7.
what made it better, I think.
Yeah. Because you're waiting for some more blah.
And you actually get something like,
this is
oh,
different
snap,
twist.
yo. Okay.
Right. So that was it wasn't expected for it to be as good as it is. It wasn't really expected because you're coming off of that low, I would call it, for My Hero Academia. We gotta admit, hey, season 7, at least the start and the finish of it, it was a low. It is what it is. So and then our number 9 slot, and again, right before I go to number 9 slot, My Hero Academia Vigilance has been through some stuff on this tier list. Didn't it start off at like 9 or something?
Been lied on.
Talked about
me.
and views.
Thrown all across the board.
Oh, boy. It was started off at number 9, dropped all the way like to number 1, and then made it all the way back. Right? It was there. And then made it all the way back up to number 8. So if you haven't watched My Hero Academia Vigilante, say give it a watch. Hey, well worth any hype that you've seen about it. That's all we saying in our opinion. All right, number 9, Solo Leveling Season 2. That was at number 1 only because there was nowhere to put it.
Because I tell you right now,
I was like, oh no, oh god, no.
The second you said, I said, oh man, we gotta leave room.
So y'all, if y'all saw that, hey, forgive us.
I'm glad we wasn't stuck. If we was stuck with these lists, I probably wouldn't be getting sleep. I can't believe
we gotta do this again next week.
You're right, run it back.
We gotta do this again next week. So, all right. So then we got number 10, which is Devil May Cry at 10 with the win, saying that any hype that it received, it was well worth it. Devil May Cry was a banger. Hey, if y'all haven't watched Devil May Cry on Netflix, go up and give it a watch. If y'all heard some hype around it, even if you didn't like Devil May Cry, the games or any content before that, check this one out. There was a Devil May Cry anime before this one. Check it out.
Yeah.
This specific one.
Shout out to you, Aaron. Can't wait for Friday for your song to drop. I'm telling you,
appreciate that. That's why I said Aaron a real one, man.
He's a real one.
Aaron is a real one. Like, cause he be rocking when he rock with you, he rock with you.
That's why I'm pulling for the Pacers, man.
Because of this guy. Because of Aaron, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Halliburton showing out, man.
Right, for sure. Yeah, I see y'all made it up in there, bro. That's what's up. But yeah,
definitely coming hard Friday. So anybody that is listening, that just chimed in, or somebody that loves music, loves some good old ride around the town and go on your trips and all that good stuff. You ever in the vehicle and you're cranking it up at all?
Yes, sir.
Turn this on, enjoy it. Go on your trips and all that good stuff. You ever in the vehicle and you're cranking it up at all?
Yes, sir.
Turn this on, enjoy yourself because it's a banger.
Don't know what we're referring to. We talking about "She's Mine," like our first R&B release single as a group. We all sing whatever. My brother here, he got like a billion songs already.
They're coming soon.
But this is our first one that we've done together with our new group, our R&B group time. So check it out. There is a link even in DebatableAnime on our front page. Check out our link in the bio. Check out our bio. Click the link. And it's gonna take you to the pre-save, right? So you can pre-save the song. Right? If you heard us, if you haven't heard us, just know, ask somebody. It's a banger, all right? It's good.
And really, once it
dropping Friday.
Once it releases on Friday, I want y'all to go like it, love it, share it
on all platforms. Anywhere
to.
music is heard.
Because if you can open your phone, you can find us.
You can find us,
right?
Yeah. And we're gonna send the link out. This same link is gonna update. All right. So the link that you see in our bio on DebatableAnime. If you don't rock with our time pages yet, go follow us on at Time Official, and that time is TIIIME. All right, 3 I's. Time with 3 I's.
Past, present, and future.
Official. All right. Follow us at Time Official on all platforms except for TikTok. TikTok, we are Time is where you're gonna find us on TikTok. But anyway, if you ain't following those, you can find it right here at DebatableAnime in the bio. Click that link in the bio. Pre-save the song. We appreciate you for rocking with us if you do that. And enjoy the music. Right? Got more coming. So that's it for the tier list, though. Hey, we appreciate y'all rocking with that tier list, man. We made it. I'm going to go back to the tier list real quick. Screen share that. We looking at that tier list. This is what it is from 1 to 10. If you don't like it, hey, it is what it is. But oh, I forgot.
It
We got
was
this
out, it was
special. We
out.
got this
Yeah, it was
special.
Special, yeah. What's the special?
We got One Piece. We got One Piece in the building, man. One Piece. You know, part 2 of the Egghead art drop. So, what we gonna rank it on the tier list, man? Because you know this is hype. This is hyped. This was
One
hyped
Piece.
too. I don't even know. Sakamoto Days is really hyped though. But I don't know if One Piece part 2 of Egghead was hyped more than Sakamoto Days, but it was hyped.
It's One Piece.
You know, because then too, you coming off the hiatus and everything too. Like
It's One Piece.
it's One Piece.
But-
So what? And again, like we're not replacing anything.
Right.
Oh no,
So
no,
we're
no,
just
no.
putting it on the list. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what do we think?
It's One Piece.
It's One Piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory.
I'm moving it on down, so ain't nobody
Right.
saying that. So
Oh, I mean, I
somebody say something in the
I
chat.
said it already. It's one.
Somebody to say something in the
Peace.
chat if you. Oh,
One.
oh, you.
No,
Oh,
I'm messing with you.
okay. I was about to say, like,
he can't do that. He can't, there's no way he means that.
I was starting to feel like Riley off of Boondocks. We got Huey McHater over here. I need Regina in the building.
The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real. So
Yeah.
One Piece, we dropped
It's
One
10,
Piece
y'all.
at 10.
For sure.
Any hype
It's
that it
10.
received, part 2 of Egghead art was very well worth watching that hype, and they didn't disappoint. So check out part 2 of the Egghead art. Right, we about to get out of Egghead and go to Elbab. Y'all got to finish this thing off, right? If y'all
I
been
gotta
riding
get there
this
before
long,
we get to L-Bell. Good God.
oh,
I
yeah,
got a
You ain't
few
got no-
episodes.
you
We
can
got
be
100
getting
episodes.
spoilers
You
like.
only a few hundred or what?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
I
Avery.
ain't got many.
We moved it down to 10. We did right.
Oh, yeah,
we did
yeah,
right by it. We
Yeah,
did
it's
right
on
by Goat Piece. Like we did right by it. Like we ain't gonna do that. Like
Who knows?
our brothers,
the hundo?
Larry and Seb would be disappointed in us if we put it anywhere else.
Yeah.
That One Piece talk. If anybody that hasn't shout out to that One Piece talk top
Oh, yeah.
podcast. Y'all check them boys out over there. If you haven't. If you already don't know. If you don't know, then you should know. Cause
Oh, you better know.
they the goats. They the real Yonkos over there.
Big
We
time.
just trying to make it. We like Bass Luffy back. We like
Yeah,
Chop
we-
on Drum Island
Yeah,
or something.
we ain't
like,
got to gear 2 yet.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't here gear 2 yet.
We ain't even get to yet, but they the real Yonkos. So go check them out over there. Y'all already know about them. Stop. What y'all doing watching us anyway? Go
Yeah.
watch them. Like,
Yeah,
stop
and
playing. Hey, man.
before you go, make
Bass
sure
Luffy
you
did some great things, man.
but-
Bass Luffy had Robinson to tell us she want to live.
That's fact.
Well, let's
Basically.
just make sure that before y'all go to these other pages that you like and subscribe to ours. You know, before you get gone, become a subscriber. You know, hit that bell so you can
Don't leave
find
us
out those
Don't leave
notifications.
that. Don't
Well,
leave us hanging.
so when you're
You
checking
like-
on those other ones on all those other days,
You like Joe
you
Budden
know
over
that
there.
Sunday is dedicated to you at 6:00 p.m.
Like Joel over there, buddy.
Every
trying to
single
send
Sunday.
everybody.
Oh no, they can go wherever they like, as long as they know they have a home here.
Have a home here, Suzanne. And
And
guess what,
man.
bro? We ain't done yet because we still got to do our anime hot takes.
Oh
So
boy.
we ain't done yet. Y'all chill with us for at least another 30 or so, man. Y'all chill with us for at least another 30. Like, we gonna do this. How much more time we got? We at least got another 15 minutes before we hit the 2-hour mark. So
Oh yeah.
y'all rock with us, all right? Here we go. We about to do these
Hot
anime
take.
hot takes.
It was hot.
All right. What was that sound effect?
It was hot, man.
You said you high?
I said, ooh,
It
it's
was
hot.
Oh, it's hot. Okay. All right. We're gonna do something. We're gonna run through these anime hot takes. We always gotta bring y'all the freshest hot takes, right? We've gone across the worldwide interwebs to places like X, to places like I always miss the name of that place, man. But it's Reddit, man, because it's have you read it? That was the joke, right? Have you read it? Yeah, we scour Reddit, we scour X, and we find the most wild, outlandish hot takes from across the web, and we bring them to you all.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Let's look at some unexpected critiques. All right, so let's go here. Let's go here. We talked about My Hero Academia a lot today. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Yeah.
But let's go. The big three concept holds anime back. It's outdated and overly nostalgic. That's a hot take.
Yeah,
That's a hot take.
You can say that if you weren't there when it happened.
I mean, all of them.
If you weren't there when it happened. All right.
Oh. No.
Wait,
No. I was there.
but I mean, some of them still going.
They still
Like,
exactly.
I mean, somebody got to be
Exactly.
loving them for them to keep on pushing stuff out.
Exactly.
Right.
That's wild.
Does it
And-
hold it back or does it progress it forward?
Exactly.
Yeah, they definitely moving on up.
And that's why I said they continue to play a role. Like people today, they're still considering these anime like top tier, right? And my thing is, hey, look, they made such an impact on anime. We wouldn't be sitting right here doing what we doing if it weren't for the big three. To be honest, all right. We just spent like at least 20 minutes of this pod talking about My Hero Academia, which would not have happened had it not been for one of the big three, Bleach. All right. The creator said that, hey, if it weren't for Bleach, like they got a lot of inspiration from Bleach to do that. JJK, Gege, he said, hey, if it weren't for Bleach,
Yeah,
there wouldn't be no JJK. All right, there wouldn't be no My Hero Academia. So we gotta give it to the big three. And the reason, like in their time in the early 2000s, they were killing the game, and anime wasn't even as popular as it is today. So for them to bring out the numbers that they were bringing out, like to say that the big three shouldn't exist, I think
that's wild.
yeah, that's
I mean,
like come on.
If
Now.
anything, now, if the hot take was that Boruto shouldn't exist,
Oh,
being a spinoff of one of the big three,
yeah, that's
that goes without saying.
oh yeah.
You won't get an argument at this table
Right.
because Boruto sucks. All of the people that love it,
Oh yeah.
sue me.
But like I said, the numbers they pushed was at a time when anime, like you said, it wasn't even as popular.
Right.
I was in the anime club, and it wasn't that many of us in there.
Right. And the thing is, they set a standard because you got to have standards. Back then, they set a new standard for anime,
Yeah.
like as a whole.
Oh, absolutely.
You couldn't just come in with anything thinking that you was gonna pull out them numbers like that, and But it set a standard for like, hey, anime has to be like, if you bringing out something to get these numbers right here, you got to be like this. You got to be like Naruto. You got to be like Bleach. You got to be like One
Right
Piece.
here, nigga.
Right, you gotta be like that. You
Yeah.
can't just be throwing out nothing and think. So that changed the standard of what was good anime
What was
back
acceptable?
in the early 2000s. Say what?
I said, what was acceptable?
What was acceptable?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So if you want to be like that,
Right.
like if you don't
If
care,
you
you
wanna
just gonna put it on
garner-
trash and get like 2 viewers then
If you
and
want
never
to
make
garner
it.
that type of following,
Whatever.
you gotta put that work.
You gotta put the work in. So it did change the standard. So I'm like, yeah, that's just crazy to think that like, oh, you getting rid of the argument of there being a big three. Like you can't change that. You can't change that.
Nah, throw that
And
one
I
out.
feel like that's just
And that's why they're the big
person
three.
that doesn't watch anime because
Right.
it's like, so you're saying you secretly love the big three because it's like there's a lot of hate. Most haters are just fans that love you so much they can't stand it.
Right. Yeah, basically. But just to say that, it's like, yeah, outdated. No, it can be outdated. It's a staple. It's there. It's
And
stamped in
It's
time.
majority still current.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So actually, it's still going. So I just think that hot take is a little.
It's a little saucy.
You know, it's debatable.
It's a little
but,
crappy.
But it's like it's debatable that you know whether you think like that or not. But the concept of the big three is not debatable. That's where it's like.
Yeah, that's the.
It
set in
is
stone.
what it
That's
is.
the set in stone portion. of
Right.
it.
That's why people get tripped up like, oh, Dragon Ball Z is part of the big three.
No,
it's
it's
like
No, it's not.
Dragon Ball Z paid the way for them jokers, but they're not
yeah.
part of the big three is big three. It is what it is. Like
and it's not
they
interchangeable.
pulled the numbers in that specific time that they needed to pull and got the viewership and stuff in that time that they needed to get to become what they are. So like the books, the manga sales and everything in that specific time. So there was no such thing as a big anything, when Dragon Ball was first reaching, when Dragon Ball was getting big numbers and stuff. So, but it paved the way for them to do that, just like the big three paved the way
all
for
these other
what we got going on right now, as I stated earlier. So you can't just take that out and say, oh, that argument is null and void. No, it is what it is. Dragon Ball Z is what it is. Big three, they are what they are. Anything else that comes after
It's
that.
in the low attention span anime now.
Say what?
So you got a low attention span anime now. They only last like 1 or 2 seasons.
Right. And then they're done.
12 episodes.
Right. Like the anime, right?
I got
Right.
a whole bunch of anime that I've watched, and I'm like, credits. What? Season 2 coming. Nothing. So okay.
Exactly.
You gotta be kidding me.
But yeah.
All right, let's move to our character focus fire. For hot takes. Oh, this is talking. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z and
Oh boy.
how it paved the way, this is always a good one. Goku is not a good dad, and that's not a funny meme. It's canon.
Agreed.
That's somebody that just wanted to be heard.
Well, I must want to be heard. Then. I agree with it.
Of course, Chris would agree.
Goku
with
is
it.
not a good dad,
he's
and that's not a
not.
funny
He
meme.
is-
It's canon.
He's not a good dad. He's the savior of humanity. He's the savior of Earth.
Go hard,
He's not a good
Don't
father.
your son live on Earth?
He's not a good.
You're a
father, though.
savior, but you're not.
That don't qualify you as a great dad all of a sudden just because you saved the
Not
Earth.
all of a sudden.
Hey.
You can save the Earth and still be a horrible father.
Well, they didn't say great. They say he's
Nah.
not. They say he's not a good dad.
He's not.
In your opinion, that's what I say. It's debatable. You don't feel that way. You've already garnered a hatred for Goku outside of his fatherhood. Yes, you have, Vegeta lover. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
But
And it is not debatable. We have known about your bias.
You may have
against
been able
Goku.
to say that
You had your
before he
mind.
gave
Vegeta
Cell
lover.
the Senzu beam. When he gave Cell that Senzu beam, they labeled him for humanity forever
No, it didn't.
as a horrible father.
No, it didn't, because he saw that his son had the dog in him. And what did he do? Son finished the
Father,
job.
son, that father,
Now we
son command
can't
happened
help what mommy
win.
did after he won.
He happened to win.
No. It was predestined. He saw, Goku saw it in him. He said that boy might be more of a beast than me. Let me see if I can tweak this thing a little bit.
He was already winning.
I'm a handicap this match and see if my son really gonna surpass me.
That father-son command man
the
way
thing
was
is,
right, though.
he's seeing the potential of his son. The reason he put him in a position to make him really go all out.
Your son just climbed out
No,
of a boiling pot
No,
of
no,
water. You gonna kick him back in
it ain't got
there.
nothing to do with the water.
Let's see if you can get right.
It won't know the
Let's
water.
see.
No,
Swim out
it's
there
just like
again.
this. It's just like this. It's a lot of NFL players. Perfect example, Jalen Brunson. I watched the clip of him as a child playing basketball. That boy couldn't breathe, and his dad said, run that lap.
What's some laps?
They're killing that boy. That's child abuse. He in the NBA paying all his daddy's bills right now. That boy went and got it out the mud. So don't tell me. See, there's a lot of
That's
folks.
a lap.
It's a lot.
That's a lap
It's a
compared
lot
to-
of folks that said these star players was being abused by their parents. They were being pushed too hard. They put a lot of pressure on them, boy. They could have killed them. But look at them now. Because
Joe Jackson had to beat them boys like
pressure
that.
make diamonds.
Joe Jackson had to beat them boys like that.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Pressure
You better
makes
believe it. And that was the ultimate pressure, because that sensu being applied quite a bit of pressure.
You talking
But
about
Goku-
pressure to
but-
a anvil getting dropped on you. That's a
But
little
what did
different than pressure.
Gohan do in the end?
Waiting for his daddy today gonna come back and do a father-son coming home.
No, he just went to the spirit. That's all it was. That was spirit realm in it. Right.
That was plot armor that saved Gohan.
No.
Oh, absolutely. Goku was dead.
Gohan has no blood armor. It's his father. and the second in
Either
command,
way,
and the
it's
second
still-
in command
it's
of
still
plot
plot
armor,
armor.
and the second in command of plot armor in
I
the
didn't
show
say who was wearing
is
armor. I just
Captain
said it was plot
Brogarm himself. So we know who the secondary plot armor guy in all of Dragon Ball is, because he always pops up
We talking
right
about
next to
Goku
Goku.
being a trash daddy.
No, he's not trash dad. He's not trash dad. People just got a bad perspective on Goku. That's all. That's all. Now, does he put himself in very, very bad predicaments? And the rest of the world? Absolutely, because he does not know when to be quiet. But when in doubt, you want Goku on your side.
You want him on the side. You want him on the squad. You want him on the squad for
He
sure.
always
Oh,
reaches
yeah.
the level
I still wouldn't let him
necessary.
cheat. I wouldn't let him keep my kids.
Oh, now, I ain't said about dropping my kids on that. That's my guy, but I mean,
It's like
come
one
on.
of them. That's like one of the moves, but not to this extent. But you still get the same vibes. Like it's like when Usher was talking to Usher about how he went to the Diddy camp when he was little.
Oh, God,
It was like so he was like, yeah, I experienced some things. I mean, it was some wild stuff at the parties, and he was like, they were like, I can't remember who was interviewing, but the interview was like,
I remember.
so what about your kid? Would you let your Usher was like, hell no.
You better know I will. You don't understand. I'm trying to figure out why my mama won't dare to pick me up. Once I realize what was going on, mama. But yeah, it's different times.
As a sane child, or half a sane child, then you can take some of the Goku level, punishment as a father, I guess. All right, let's go to some genre flipping takes. All right. Oh, this is a good one. Sports anime are the new shonen, and they do rivalries very well. or way better.
I wouldn't say it's the new shonen.
They said way better.
Yeah, way better than Shonen. That's the hot
Huh?
take. They do rivalries way better than Shonen. Sports anime.
I ain't gonna say way
I feel like
better,
it
no.
is. I feel like it's definitely it's way more tension.
Yeah, I mean,
Cause Blue Lock,
perfect example.
perfect example. Them boys get to it.
Yeah.
And it's like the tension and like the overall build up between just
Yeah.
two.
Mhm.
These jokers fighting each other on the same team
Yeah.
to become the best striker. And it's like everybody has their role, but it takes this person pushing you out of your comfort zone to take you to the next level. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna be better than you. And the guy that's supposedly the best within their team,
Yeah.
he like, oh no, you can get it too. Like nobody's exempt in their show. So I feel like that's spot on.
And I-
Because even if you look at Impact Rising with Gawain,
Oh yeah,
him
yeah,
and
yeah,
Lancelot's,
Lancelot
rivalry,
That was
he
the-
makes Gawain like really get in his back, and this dude just learned how to hit a golf ball, let alone
yeah.
play it. But it gets so intense when they go against the other schools. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, now I ain't playing against my folks. Like it's us versus y'all.
Yeah.
No, we elite.
And I
Like,
think I
we
like
out
even when
y'all.
he went against his brother. I can't remember his brother's name. Like the guy. Well, I guess it could be his brother or whatever the case is.
Oh,
yeah. I can't remember his name either. But he blonde too. The blonde cat. Yeah, from America. That was on the American
What's his
team.
name?
I can't remember. But both of them pretty much had like a.
Camelot dude, right?
I can't-
Can't think of his name.
But he had pretty much a similar.
He looks
ability.
just like an older Gawain.
Right, exactly. Why are you looking him up though? Back to your point about Blue Lock. So the hot take is that sports anime is the new shonen, right? And that's because of the rivalries that they have. They're better than shonen rivalries. Now, I think that is far from a hot take to be honest, but I will say that there is some truth to that. You mentioned Blue Lock earlier. I think Iseki.
Liebel.
Liebel, yes, Liebel from
I
Rising
knew it was
Impact.
like Lancelot, but
Yeah, Liebel and Gawain, they have similar abilities when it comes to their he has the Rising Impact ability. Liebel also has a special ability, right?
yeah, and Lancelot does too.
Lancelot does too. Yeah. But I just think they are so similar.
Yeah.
Like Gawain and Liebel, I think theirs are so similar. That was a good
And theirs
short rivalry.
Theirs is like emotional based too. Like a lot of their stuff is I really feel like all of them with sports anime is like you really digging into like you putting them in more of a like an insurmountable type of scenario and
Yeah.
overcoming it just it levels them up
Yeah,
to a
for
whole
sure,
nother
for sure. Yeah.
another place.
Yeah. And that was what I was gonna say about Blue Lock with Iseki.
Yeah.
He has quite a few rivalries throughout the series, but one that I think that stuck with me that was like a top notch rivalry that put me on the mindset of like a Goku Vegeta type deal was Baru Shoei, I think his name is Baru, the guy with
The dribbler.
no, not dribbler, but the guy with the spike of the beast. He got like the
Oh, the one that I'm gonna eat your ego. Like,
yeah. He's like
he
he
call
like
him donkey.
yeah.
the
He
one
be
that
calling
calls
Iseki
him,
Donkey. Yeah. That dude like yeah. He Baru is his name, something like that. But yeah, I think him and Iseki's rivalry, because that was a hard one to overcome. Like season 1, like Iseki was having a hard time like overcoming him because he was so aggressive. Dude was so aggressive, and like his like little special ability was kind of like, but he didn't get it till like the end of the season, I don't think, where he was like, yeah, I'll kind of like beast mode, eat your ability, like you. But he was still
his
like
was
the whole time.
that direct shot. But it's like old boy was keeping him from even getting to that area on the field because it's like I'm reading all your moves and I'm just gonna take over.
And that was his thing. Like he was looking at Iseki as prey.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, yo, he made Iseki have to level up tenfold. So them going back and forth without him, Iseki probably would have been kicked out of Blue Lock way earlier if it weren't for that dude. So he still like make it like he hate Iseki or whatever, but you can tell like there was a friendship that was garnered from that once Iseki beat his team. So yeah, I mean I get it. Like sports rivalries, they do a great job of pinning people off against one another. For rivalry's sake, but
Better than shonen though?
yeah, to say now some shonen be falling short. They be slacking. Some shonen be slacking.
I feel like it just it takes longer for theirs to build in
Yeah.
most of them. Like it's not right away. You
Yeah,
don't
sometimes.
get it right away. It's almost.
But there's so much more in
yeah,
shonen, in most
because
shonen
the
anyway.
story
There's so
is
much
more wide open. Like
Yeah.
the world building is a whole lot more to that.
Right. Versus
particular
sports,
anime.
where it's like
It's
most
right
of it's
there.
gonna take place on this
On the
field,
field,
on this
right.
court, or what wherever the game's taking place. So
So
it's like
I wouldn't say
the
one
rivalry is
better
kind of
than
like the
other.
team
right.
Yeah.
versus like individuals.
So you can't say one is better than the other one just because it's two different realms as far as
Yeah.
the anime itself. Because it's like one is directly focused on the rivalry. The other one is the entirety of the show and the rivalry within the show.
Oh yeah,
Because it's like
right.
even though we're rivals, our goal is this.
Yeah, right.
Theirs is I'm gonna be better than you. Right
yeah.
here, right now.
Right, my squad versus your
Yeah,
squad. Let's
so
go.
it's like
sports in
We
general.
competing to get like even with One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants the One Piece, but it's like everybody's leveling up as they go, and it's a whole lot of other stuff still going on, but they don't take away from the rivalry when they get a chance to go ahead. Like, look at Whitebeard and Roger. like a scenario like that, it's like, yeah, we ain't really got nothing going on, but if I see him, oh, it's on. So it's like it's so much more going on in the show. It kind of waters down the rivalries a little bit just because they're not in your faces consistently. But like with a show like Blue Lock, it's every episode because they're on the field grinding in the actual, scenario that's going to pit them against each other.
Right.
So it definitely hit different.
Right, 100%. And I say there's so many more. I really have to up my game when it comes to sports anime because I'm lacking in my portfolio with those. Like I really only watched a good handful, like Blue Lock, of course, Rising Impact, of course. I watched like a little bit of Slam Dunk, but I haven't really watched a lot of sports anime. So I really would even to match their point as to shonen. I mean, it being the new shonen, I probably don't have enough sports anime in my bag to say yay or nay to that, but I just don't think so.
I still say that like MMA and boxing and fighting and stuff like that is falls into the sports anime as well. Even though a lot of it is more brutality than anything, like just brawling. But the MMA side of it brings in like the Bakihamas and the King and Ashura, and those shows rivalry is top tier. Like
true.
You getting it out the mud, and then it's like they put you in the most impossible scenarios. Like you're fighting for humanity in regular Ragnarok. Like we're fighting for. I gotta fight Zeus, and I'm God's chosen one, and I gotta fight this God, this whole other entity.
Man, Adam beat Zeus.
Oh, you better believe.
Oh, he beat him.
I don't care what you said. I don't care if the breath came out his body or not.
Right.
Zeus was knocked out
Yeah.
long before. And it's like, Aaron might have been frozen, but he was still on his feet.
Yeah, Adam was just standing up.
And how you know he breathed his last breath? Hit him in the stomach, see some more ass come out. No, that brother won that.
Right.
But it's just like, sports anime, I feel like it's just immediate rivalry. That's the only difference. Because even with Goku and Vegeta, theirs is a long-lasting rivalry. It's like I'm just competing to be better than you, but we still got another goal in mind. All the way, we're trying to level up, but it's like, oh, we got to deal with this threat.
Oh yeah,
but I'm still better than you. Like so it ain't so directly focused on them. So that's the only difference. It's just not direct and immediate because it's a way more wide open verse.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on to our next hot take. So our next hot take here, and we're gonna do one more. We got two more left. This is overrated versus underrated. And since my boy didn't get much love in the tier rank, we're gonna do a little ReZero hot takes here. So this hot take is, and one that I agree with, ReZero deserves more critical praise. It's not just suffering porn.
You sure about that?
In other words, it's not just masochist. It's not masochistic. Like, because people, that is a hot take. People believe that, man, it's just pain for pain's sake. Like Subaru just gets murdered and killed in the most gruesome ways just for the sake of him getting murdered and brutally destroyed just for the sake of that.
He's New Age Guts.
Oh. No,
wow.
but there's,
It's some parallels.
it's deeper. The story is deeper
Right.
than that. You know that like it won't just for the sake of doing it. It just wasn't for the sake of doing it. Like Guts didn't go through what he went through just for the sake of like I'm gonna screw this character and that's it. Like the story so you mean to tell me that there is no meaning to his suffering?
It's meaning to it.
That's the whole point.
But
it's not just for suffering's sake.
Half the time though, half the stuff happened to him. It was like it didn't have to go like that. Though.
It didn't have to go like that, but you talking about the author didn't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, but
I really liken ReZero to Summertime Rendering.
Summertime Rendering, yeah.
I love
another
Summertime
good one.
Rendering.
That's another good one. Yeah.
So it's like I don't hate ReZero.
Yeah.
It's just I don't like Subaru because even in the midst of look how many times old boy dies in Summertime Rendering, and then his is to the point like
he has a limit though,
right?
Yeah.
And even when it brings him closer to the present, and then he's done. Then he's tapped out.
Yeah,
so it's like it's a way more at stake.
It's intense
on his. So it's like if he was crying every time, I can understand. I'm running out of chances.
Right.
Every time you die, you coming right back.
You coming right back.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, Subaru coming right there. And it's that thing. I guess he doesn't know if it's gonna run out, but as many times he wasn't told.
The way it's going, it seems limitless. So
it's
it's like
he wasn't told. Like dude was told in some time.
Yeah.
He knew for a fact he only had this many like 10
got,
something like that.
X amount,
And that's it.
That's it.
So that right there. I'd rather not know.
Now, right, because it's now is constantly in the forefront of my mind.
At you, right.
So I'm trying to take care of this task while knowing I mess up this time.
Right. Exactly.
Nah, that's double the pressure.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and that's one of the things that it actually, with ReZero and with something like Summertime Rendering, is like it's tackling topics that a lot of people like when people talk about mental health and everything like that. It tackles that because like when you going through this stuff, and then to come back, you remember the pain.
Right.
You remember how it felt. You remember how it made you feel. And if you were still, if it was that brutal, and people around you were seeing you, this happened to you.
Yeah.
And even if it happened to people, like somebody, like with Subaru and them, like people could die around you.
And then stuff can't be said.
Right. And you have to like, if this person dies and you know they're a crucial part to your goal, you can't just let them die. Now you got to die in order to go back in time to fix it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, but they're your friend, so you didn't want them to die anyway. So now it's just like, now I'm happy I get to die to bring them back to life. But like, it hurt me to see them hurt.
I have a purpose, but it's like, God, I had this. It had to get this bad for me to realize it, to have to go back and die. And it's like,
and
God,
it's mentally tasking. Like, so that's why I say there's purpose in the pain.
Yeah.
Because it furthers the plot of the story, right? Yeah. They have to do it in order to get the point across the story and reach their goals. But it also, like I said, it talks to those points of like mental health and like depression and all that. Because he's like super depressed. I mean, it is what it is. Super. He's depressed.
And I mean, he's got good reason.
Yeah, he got good reason. But like you said, I get it, the crying and stuff. But he's no Takamichi. No. He ain't no Takamichi. He cried, but he ain't no Takamichi.
Takamichi is probably like he's the sum total of insanity.
Right.
Because he's getting like a high five takes you back every time.
Yeah.
And you still can't be more productive than this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gonna cry about it. You got to use it properly and stop crying.
Right.
But it's just raining everywhere.
But one of my main reasons that I like ReZero and why I agree with the statement that it's not just suffering, like, you know, is not just like masochist, you know, a masochist complex, is because it challenges the hero complex. It's not like you don't just get to succeed just because you're the protagonist. Yeah. You don't just get to succeed just because you're the hero. Like, you're not this OP dude that's just gonna make it every time. Right. Like with him, it's because he has to learn. He has to go through pain. He has to go through hardship. He has to learn and he has to grow from the experience.
Character development is there, though.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons that I rock with the show, because I'm like, it's the deeper element of what it portrays and what it presents and what it shows. It's not just like, oh, we about to fight, we about to throw hands, and then it's gonna be, no, it's deeper than that. So that's kind of why I rock with the show and why I think that to call it just, suffering prone, it's not fair, to say that. Because, I mean, it's a lot of pain inflicted on the guy. So I get where they're getting it from. And that's for people. I think this is from a person that is not really down with, like, all the gore and stuff like that anyway.
Yeah.
Because some of them scenes is just like you said, did they have to do that?
Right.
God.
But I like that.
Hey, I'm here for it.
I like that part. It's just
like Goku when he got crushed by Vegeta for the book.
I
It's like
said it at the
Subaru
beginning,
9
but
times out of 10.
I'm there for the suffering. Like, I want to see this stuff.
yeah. See, and I feel like
That's just
I am
me.
to a certain extent, but it's like
Oh my God.
if we talking, I'm more like if it gotta happen, cool. But it's like if you gonna do it, like do it right. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's
Oh,
gotta
it's
be
got to
gruesome.
be
like,
gruesome.
because it's like,
Right.
why did you waste my time? Then?
Exactly. And if it was just that, my thing, if it was just that, then you wouldn't have other characters that were in the show that
Right.
helped progress it.
Yeah.
So like Amelia, Realm, all those people in
I
the
love
show,
Realm.
like Beatrice, all those people help further his journey, further the
Yeah.
plot. Once you get to know them, they all have backstories and stuff that
Mhm.
kind of follows, and you learn more about them as the story progresses. But it's like his pain is part of the story. I mean, for goodness sake, his ability is like, is like a rebirth. That's the whole point of the show is to do it again, like and that speaks to like even in our lives, like you go through stuff and you have to sometimes you gotta like roll back the curtains and think about like, hey man, like dang, I really went through something right there, but I ain't there no more. I done come out on the other side of that, like so. There are so many elements that I think and themes in the show that can point to an adult in their life, in their current life. So that's why I rock with the show heavy. So I just had to put that hot take on the table and discuss it a little bit because Subaru didn't get no love in there.
Just say you had to defend this boy. All right.
Yeah, ReZero, it is what it is. It landed where it landed on the tier list, but that's all. It is what it is. So last hot take, meta/industry hot takes. Ooh. Let's do this since we've kind of talked about this a bit. I don't know about that one. It's always this last one that gets me like, I don't know which one because it's always like 5 that I can pick from,
Yeah.
and I'm always like, which one would be a good one to discuss? Let's do this one, okay? Anime fans care more about power scaling than plot, and it shows.
Cause
No,
the plot
dude.
is like
And this has to be someone that's not an anime fan because they said
Yeah.
And
they
it
classified it
shows.
as anime fans care more about it.
Uh-huh.
So it might be a manga reader or something. I don't know. Care more about power scaling than plot. All right.
I mean,
I don't know how it shows. I mean,
power scaling ain't really. It don't mean much to me.
yeah, it's
like,
fun. It's fun to debate and have topics
it-
around
yeah.
it, but
That's the only reason power scaling exists
Exists.
for you to argue it. But
Yeah.
other than that, nobody's. The power scaling ain't gonna keep me watching the show. Once I know what the power scaling
Right.
is, like, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Now what's the plot? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe when I was like 12.
Right.
when you had the shortest attention span ever, yeah.
But
You got one track mind. I want to see fights and stuff, and the story to go with it. You don't remember that part because you remember the action scenes because
Mhm.
that's what you waited up all day and night for.
yeah,
Like,
Do I think there is a higher demographic of people that are like that nowadays? Probably.
yeah, probably so.
Than it used to be.
What,
So
that-
is
that
that
want-
growing?
that
Is that
wanna just see
demographic
the-
growing? Yeah.
Mhm.
I would give them that. But
I feel like
anime
it's more
fans.
People, I feel like
in
it's
general,
more people like us that exist.
Oh,
That's-
absolutely.
We here for the plot. Like,
Absolutely.
we love everything that comes with it, but the plot is the meat
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
of the whole meal.
Absolutely.
And I think it would be fair to say like if that were a true statement.
It's a 6-4 game.
Hey, what's going on, 64-bit? What's good with you,
What's going
homie?
on, man?
I would say you missed our tier list, man. What happened, bro? Like, you missed our tier list. We did a tier list on like anime that came out this year,
Oh,
and
for
if they
sure.
were overhyped or not, man. And we did like 1 through 10, and we created the list. We may send the list over to you. I don't know. I don't even know if I can save it. But anyway, you missed it, man. I'm disappointed, bro. You're supposed to come in at 6 o'clock sharp PM. All right, be here next week. I'm just messing with you out.
No, I told him to set a reminder.
Yeah, you gotta set a reminder, man. You gotta be a big boy. Put your big boy pants on, man.
Yeah, congratulations, man. He headed to high school.
Headed to high school. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Congrats,
Yeah.
man. Hey, man, put some of them new high school buddies you got on DebatableAnime. Tell them to watch, man.
for
We going
sure.
live. We going live every Sunday at
For
6
sure.
o'clock PM. God willing. All right. So my take on this, like, anime fans care more about power scaling than plot, and it shows. I don't really think that's fair because I would say, me personally, I think it would be fair to say that a person that believed this, if they thought that a person was higher up on the power scaling side and they could win, that they would say that they would watch that anime over another anime, just strictly off the fact that they would power scale them higher than anybody else. Perfect example, Goku. I think that he can pretty much like one shot a lot of characters in the anime world. But that doesn't necessarily mean I would rather watch Dragon Ball.
Oh no.
Like or whatever, like Daima. I'm on episode like 10. I still got like another 15 episodes left, and I'm struggling to get through it because I'm watching other anime over watching Goku. You know what I'm saying?
Her plot, and that's why I say the plot for me, like people that make those type of statements, they can't be legit anime fans because it's like.
I say could be a manga reader.
Example, you say power scaling. Look at Solo Leveling.
Oh, Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday was out.
No, Rhea. His cousin. That was they went out for her birthday.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You are forgiven.
Yeah. You are forgiven.
Happy birthday, Rhea.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we with Solo Leveling, for me, power scaling is dope. S tier, all
they're ranking, they're ranking, in their verse.
Dandy. But now I was more locked in on, is he gonna be able to level up enough to save his mom? Because it's like you when it gets to that part where he's so close, it's like, yeah, I know these fights are dope, but is he ever gonna find what he needs?
Yeah.
It's like, cause in the back of your mind, if you really are only there for the power scaling, that's gonna go over your head. You wanna, man, come on, like, say your mama or don't, who cares? Just get back to fighting. But it's like that's part of the story. Like you locked in for that part. Kafka, perfect example. Determination over you have an OP ability, but you're willing to forego that to get it, grind for it like everybody else has had to do up until that point. Even though you're aged out and you're trash, you can barely hold down 8% of what an average person can. Yeah. That's half your age.
Right.
And you still have that drive because I made promises and I'm still trying to reach this goal.
Right.
So it's like, that hasn't, like, oh yeah, I'm super powerful, but it's like everything that leads up to, I only utilize this power when it's when it's absolutely necessary.
Oh my God, I know he didn't just say that.
Solo Leveling, Overhyped.
I said you
Dragon
were
Ball Daima Anime of the Year.
Said you were forgiven.
Oh no. Now, one thing about 64-bit gamer, he is a hot take king. So trust and believe. He said GT was better than all of any other Dragon Ball. Oh, that boy had me hot.
Dragon Ball,
I forgave you.
Oh, snap.
Me and AJ both looked at it, boy, like, matter of fact, it was me and Senio. We both looked at him at the same. He said, GT's the best Dragon Ball. Everything in GT is canon, and it's better than DBZ. What did he say? I think he said all of DBZ.
All DBZ. Oh, and go ahead and put it out there, man.
I said, that boy need a nap. I said, he talking crazy.
That's crazy. Wow. Did Daima even get nominated for anything?
I don't know. I feel like
this is what I'm gonna do. For now,
I feel like
you're gonna do a hot taste. Just get 64-bit. They're gonna say something. We're gonna have a hot taste.
Oh, for sure. Now, if he chime in, I'm sure he'll have one in the comments for sure. Now, the thing is, I feel like with
it's
Daima,
debatable, dog. It's debatable.
For me, I love Dragon. You know, Dragon Ball Z is everything.
Oh, I love it too.
But Daima, for me, is more like a paying homage to Toriyama.
Oh yeah,
and that's all because it's not good.
That's all.
He said because it's not good.
It's like closure for Dragon Ball Z fans, really, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like, we still gonna give you some Dragon Ball, even though it ain't.
Right.
Toriyama
I mean, they
level.
gave Vegeta Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
You know, that's just
paying homage, because it's just it ain't the same. That's for sure. Now, and I don't feel like they get deep enough into the lore of it. Like it's a little bit too much here and there for me. But at the same time,
GT only tops early Super and early Z. Daima is basically GT but modern, so it's the peak.
See, he says crazy stuff like this. I be wanting to strike him. I'm like, why do you even talk like this? hot takes. He loves.
Oh man, I want
At
to
least
know
he
what's
stick to
peak
his
about
guns,
it,
man. He stick to
Oh,
his
no,
guns.
he's
Stick to
hot
his
take.
Cause
guns.
I'm like I said, man, I only made it.
Yeah.
I'm on like episode 10, so I ain't seen nothing peak about it yet. To be honest, like I done seen them fight some of the taco, whatever you call them things, the three ones that the three individuals that are holding the Dragon Balls in the Demon World. They're battling off against them, and I'm like,
Hey, the only thing peak about it is that they probably got a character named Peekaboo.
that's actually a good one
Yeah.
because we got Majin Ku.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Majin Du?
Yeah, and
And I'm like,
gotta have Peekaboo.
they probably got Peekaboo. I'm like, yo, are y'all just playing with us right now?
Wouldn't y'all?
Well, you know the names was always like that in
See-
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Bibbidi, Bobbidi, and Boo. But that was like, oh, okay, all right. It was unique at the time. But
And
Majin Ku and Majin
10
Du,
of them back to back neither.
you're not
Like,
even trying at that point.
Kudu, man.
Kudu?
Yeah. A kudu is an animal.
What does he do?
It gets eaten.
That ain't doing nothing for me, man.
See, and that's why I said even in Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, Vegeta's name is vegetable, and freaking Kakarot is freaking carrot. So I mean,
But I mean that's always been their ploy in Dragon Ball Z.
But
Look at the whole
but what
Ginyu
is
Force. They're
Majin
different. I
Ku?
think they're different types of cheese.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it was comical within the. That's one of those things. If you know, you know. Type
Yeah,
That's
thing.
like Pokemon, Jesse James, they old outlaws.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what was the other two? Yeah, Jesse James. And you had
I can't
dang it,
think of
but it was
now.
another. It was
You
another
wouldn't have
American
said it
outlaw.
already.
Like it was,
Yeah.
In Pokemon?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
The ones that were better than Jesse and James. The other team, Rocket Octopus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they always picked on Jesse and James.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, Jesse James, and there was another one. I cannot remember his name.
I
now.
can't.
And I love the Wild West, but I can't remember the name right
Yeah, but that's wild though. Them hot takes, like 64-bit, you on it, man. You got some hot takes for
now.
it.
He got some hot takes
Oh,
with him.
he's got hot takes.
He got hot takes. Days with that with that diamond is peak conversation. But yeah, let me know, man. Hey,
He said what he said.
he said what he said. He meant it. Like I just want to know what's peak about it because, like, say I'm on episode 10. I ain't seen nothing peak about it yet. It's just it's got my eyes like drooping every time I'm watching. Is what I'm saying. So
Oh, dang.
That's how I
I'm
felt.
for real.
That's
It is
how
just
I felt when I was watching. What was it? I kept waking up and I was like, "Oh man, this ain't good." I mean, this anime something.
yeah, but that was our last hot take. So hey, look, we about to I bought this live in a few. I think Chris got something he want to share with y'all. He ain't done it yet. So,
Oh. Yeah, I thought you
unless
was
want
going.
to wait till next time.
No, I thought you had a special time for it. I was going to just jump in there and just do it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. I ain't know.
yeah, I asked you that the other day. You ain't get back with me, man.
Oh, my bad.
You didn't get back with me. So I was just like, I was waiting on you to give me all your stuff, man. I said, I'll get you right. You just gotta meet me halfway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you ain't giving nothing. So I tried to get you right at the end here, but we was running out of time. And I promised chat we was gonna jump on at 6 o'clock. So we jumped on at 6, man.
Oh, yeah. No, it's all good. It's
So
all
we
good.
can wait till next week. You can give me stuff, and
We can wait till next week, man. I'm going to just tell y'all, like, the book I'm writing is called Gibor, Legacy of the Watchers. That's all I'm going to let you know.
Get
got
bored
the title.
lazy of the watches. Yeah.
Next week, I have, like, the main character out there for you to see. And
Yeah, he got some.
one of the bestiary entries. So,
Yeah. He got some visuals, like some pictures and images of
Check this out, man.
the character. It's pretty dope. I done read some of it. It's pretty dope. So you say you're gonna be revealing what some character images and what?
one of the main character.
Yeah.
And I will be giving one of the bestiary entries.
One of the bestiary entries. So it's anime. It's an anime. It's a book, a novel.
Hopefully it'll be anime.
Potential.
It's a novel, a fictional anime, right? It's a novel that has beasts in it. So that sounds interesting, right? Check him out. Check the boy out. All right, we doing some things over here at Debatable Anime. So that's gonna end the live. We can go ahead and wrap this live up, man. Look, we appreciate y'all watching, man. Like and joining us today. Join us back here next week, same time, 6 p.m. EST. You know, rock with us. We're gonna have some more fresh hot takes for y'all. We're gonna have some more anime news for y'all. Hey, and we're gonna have another topic. And maybe another game. We might do another tier list, man. That was fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, it was.
What y'all think about that tier
You
list?
gotta be prepared for the worst, though.
All right.
We almost lost it.
We almost lost it. Yep.
Can't believe we almost did Sunjin Wu like that.
Almost. It was so close, but we didn't do it. But hey, we're gonna let this the outro play on out, man. Look, we appreciate y'all chat. Hey, as always, watch more of the channel, like share some stuff, man. Like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing? Like, we out here doing this for y'all.
We're waiting.
Oh,
it's for y'all.
All right, so if you haven't subscribed already, do that. Help us out. Reach our next goal, man. We're trying to hit that 4 so we can hit that 5 so we can start doing some things for y'all, that we can't do currently right now. So check us out. We got another video dropping maybe within the next couple days, so be ready for that. And any other news? Got the book coming. Friday the 13th. We gonna make your Friday. If you superstitious, we gonna make your Friday the 13th.
We're gonna
watch those the best Friday that you ever had.
Make it great.
Because we got a single releasing called "She's Mine." It's releasing. It's not about anime. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil that for you. It's not about anime. But if you rock with R&B, right? You like rhythm and blues, right? You like slow jamming. You like rocking, having some rhyme music. This is gonna be one for you, right?
Yeah, and if you do, have any anime in mind or anything that you think would be a good remake, let us know, man.
Yeah,
we might can chop that up too.
Yeah, we might chop it up and do a little remix or something.
Trying to get with Preston on a couple of remixes and see what he got.
Yeah, come on, Preston. Like with anime, let's do
I hit a
something.
remix to that Binks' Brew, man.
Ooh.
Slow jam.
It happened for you.
Oh, come on now.
Oh yeah.
Slow jam.
Oh yeah, it was slow jam Binks' Brew.
Yes sir. We can make it happen. Any more thoughts? Let us know, man. Hit us up.
Oh, yeah.
All those links, how you can reach out to us and maybe collab or do something like that with us. Hey, reach out. We got the links in the description. They'll be there. But anyway, thanks for showing love, liking and sharing once again.
Really appreciate it.
So I guess that's nothing else to be said.
That's
We're
it,
going to
man.
roll on out and see y'all on the next one. We appreciate y'all watching.
It's your opinion, my opinion, somebody else's. Gotta focus. Gotta remember, it's debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable. Come on in and help me, fellas. It's debatable. Yeah. Always remember, it's debatable. If it didn't happen in the manga, it ain't canon at all. It's debatable.